Morning, team. Good morning. Who's tired? I'm tired. Yeah, Carlson, that's what they're talking about. It's silent and it's haunting. A haunting piece of film. Morning, team. Let's go to here. Oh, I thought it was going to be a transition. There wasn't. Hello, everyone. I'm very tired. I'm very small, but that's fine. It's because I'm usually up here, aren't I? Hello. Let me turn this down slightly. I'm tired. It was a long stream yesterday, but I feel like we have to do some Hertha Brasil, and I want to. And let's talk about last night. So, yeah. I've got a fleece on. It looks like an old granddad fleece. It is Adidas. It looks very, like a granddad fleece there for a while, doesn't it? Imagine being small could never be me. What do you mean being small? But hello. Yeah, that was a weird one, wasn't it? That silent crab dance. Oh yeah, the small. I literally just said it, didn't I? The chair looks like part of the fleece. It kind of does actually, yeah. Like it's a cape. I've got my cape on. I could take that away. Is that no? It still looks like a cape. No, that's fine. If the mystery man, woman, person in charge of the no context Clay Twitter was put to put the VOD crab rave on Twitter, it would be horrid. It's already on Twitter because the Showdown tweeted it. So that's fine. I was like, why have you done that? Looking chic today. Thank you. I do look a bit chic, actually. If I do that look, it looks like a turtleneck with these glasses. It does look chic, doesn't it? I'm going for it. Morning, everyone, though. Thank you for being here bright and early. I appreciate you early, gang, including Will Booty, everyone. I feel like that almost deserves a round of applause in itself. Hello, Will. Hope you're well, my friend. Who else have we got then? We got a Pinch. Do you have a small, tall ceiling or a small height? My height is just under 6 foot. So much so that when I went, why was I measured the other week? They rounded it up to, oh yeah, it's for like, they measured it for like the insurance thing. They rounded it up to 6 foot. So I'm not actually that short, but it's like, I put it, you know, on iPhone where you can put it on 0.5. So it was like a tall camera angle with like an almost fish-eyed lens. It did look like I was very small, didn't I? But you know the effect, right? It was that. That's what I'm saying. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Who we got then in the chat early today? We have got Ryan, we've got Quinn, Will, Ollie, Ian, Casino, Keeney, Ollie, I think I've said that already, but I'll say it again. Pinch, how you doing, buddy? Quinn, in bright and early today. CRT, good morning. Ian, lovely to have you, as always. Daniel's in. What a man. How are you? Coulson, welcome in. Coulson, I will DM you afterwards. I added you, and I know you just DM'd me, so we'll sort out the... it's probably a t-shirt that we'll get sent out to you, so I'll get your sizing and everything, and address and everything. So we'll sort that out after the stream. Reedy's in. Good morning. I think I've said hello to everyone who's here. Welcome. How are we? Are we happy? Are we chilling? Okay. I'm content. Smug, you might even say. Smug. Okay. Maybe not that far yet. Well, it's a Sunday game, right? But also, yesterday's Showdown League stage did go just about as well as it could do in terms of a return. Winning the league again. How many league wins is that for us now? Is it 4, maybe? Something like that. If we can go and do the league and Showdown win, the double again, we'll be in a real nice position then, won't we? We will see, though. Dom, welcome in, buddy. All good. That's all fine. Back for tonight. Love that. That's all good. It's all good. Ali, good morning. Smug, more like slug. I like it. I like it, Ali. Always. Always. Here he is. Emu, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Cheers to everyone who is drinking a coffee. Cheers, everyone. I've got 2 KFC couches. And I think we might have won another league. All right, I don't know if we need more Paramore now. That was just for the banger at the start. Shall we go back to... Maybe we're doing this playlist to death a bit. I kind of want it to be shuffled. Does it actually shuffle? Why does it not? Okay. Okay. Maybe we need to... I need to add more to it, I think, actually. Only forwards. Tory mug indeed. Yeah, we've got the Ember on the go. Cheers to everyone who's drinking coffee. Admit it. Come on, if you're drinking coffee. Keeney's on the Guinness already. That man lives a very different lifestyle to me. I thought the Iron Brew in the mornings was madness, but he's on the Guinness. I assume because of the football, right? Is there reasoning, or is this just a lifestyle choice? Bring back the community playlist. To be fair, right, we actually could bring back the community playlist. We can definitely make a playlist, whether we use it all the time. But we can definitely, like, create a community playlist again. Yeah, Glasgow Derby at 12. Yeah, I thought it would be that. Sunday Funday playlist needed. That's what this is. That's what we're on now, Reedy. My girlfriend is making one for me. The walk, then squash, the game, not the drink. Got ya. Then squash, the game, not the drink. I got what you're saying. A nice bit of squash, though. I want to go and play squash, actually. I need to find out where the nearest place to play squash is. I feel like I played squash, I think, once ever. It's really fun. I'm not very good at it, but it's one of those games that is really fun, isn't it? And quite tiring. So it's good exercise. Yeah, I try not to faint, though, after doing exercise. But yeah, it is good. I'm surprised I wasn't worrying about fainting after that crab rave yesterday. I think that was the longest crab rave we've ever done. Brixton, is it good there, is it? It's kind of a... I want somewhere a bit closer, maybe. But yeah, decent. You have to... Do you have to double concentrate when you play squash? Yes. Good, that, right? That's good from you. Morning, Kokota. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, my friends. We're going to play Hertha Brasil today. I'm actually going to open the save because... Do you know what? Because we're ready to, beside the tube, is it? Okay. That's interesting. Beside the tube helps as well. We're going to go straight into it, I think. Because why not? There is a nice thing to start off our stream today, look. Angelo has won the World Under 21 Player of the Year award, which is quite nice. I've just congratulated him on it. We are on the 31st of December, so we're going to do the transfer window today. So how that goes, I mean, you'll find out, won't you? But good signs when your player is winning an award like this one, isn't it? I feel like he was there or thereabouts before. It was Musiala last year, Angelo this year. He got himself a 7.27 over the course of the calendar year and also scored 24 in 45. It's decent. It's decent. Chris, we won the league last night. 17 points. Very good. 5 wins, 2 draws and a loss. Won the league. So happy days. Happy days indeed. And to be honest, I feel a bit like we could have won the league by more. In that some of our games we didn't win, or some of the games we did win, we could have scored more goals in and been a little bit more comfortable, but it's not a big deal. If we can actually click into more gear from tonight, then the rest of the field is in trouble, is what I'm going to say. Because our XG was madness. The chances created was something like 20 more than any other team, something ridiculous. Our XG was huge. We just actually weren't taking the chances, even though we did score a load of goals. It was a weird one. Like, we were having a +3 XG for most games. And I think our average shots per game was something like 27, which is quite a lot. Yeah, DCL did seem a bit meh. He was the one player that didn't really... He scored 1 goal, DCL, which is disappointing. Isak got 4. Osman got 7. So, I mean, that's 12 goals across the front 3, which I guess maybe you'd expect more. And Bolo did get 3, I think, actually. Colin, I sent you a DM on Twitter yesterday following your video about free transfers. Colin, I will check it. It probably went into the requests. I will check it, buddy, after the stream. All good. But I was looking, and DCL did have an average rating of 7.34. So it's not like he played poorly or anything. He was actually still quite good. He was contributing, just didn't quite get the goals on the end of it. So we'll see if hopefully that changes today. Yeah, Big Osman was brilliant. Saturday night, and I like the way you move, Victor Osimhen. That should have been his song yesterday, because now it's Sunday and we can't use it. And he doesn't have a song. Victor needs a song, doesn't he? Sorry if you weren't there last night and you have no idea what you're on about. But yeah, you drew 1-1 against 0 shots on your goal in one game. Yeah, something like that. It was very close. Isak should have scored more as well, actually. You're right. So we did do a load of chance conversion training, but apparently it didn't have that much of an effect. We did score loads of goals still, so maybe we're just being we're aiming too high or something. I don't know. He hasn't yet, Keeney, but he said we can expect it today, so we will see. That's why I'm easy like Osimhen morning, Osimhen morning. Yeah, I like it. What can we do for a Victor Osimhen song today? Because prep work, practice matches. I might spend my time making more songs. It seems to work usually when we do that. Most of yesterday was, spent making songs, like this one, for example. I mean, let's just... I feel like we need to pause the music for this. This is a masterpiece. I can't even hear it because it's in my headphones. Sit down next to me. Sit down next to me. That works.
And there's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait.
Just you wait. Just you wait. So that's what I spent yesterday doing. Did Blanco stream afterwards? After sitting on the lowdown for 5 hours, he streamed. I love it when you call me Big Mama. Well, Mama's got a song already, hasn't he? This one. Kind of a song. I think the scuffed edit makes it. Absolutely it does. Absolutely it does. How you doing, Joe? Good morning, my friend. Welcome in. Aussie man, sit down next to me. Aussie man, Victor Osimhen. Osimhen. It's really hard to not say his name as Osimhen, because you're saying the word seaman a lot when you say his name sometimes. You could be lazy and use Ocean Man. We could do that, Casino, yeah. I'll have a think about it. Any suggestions, get them in the Discord. We'll go from there. Because we definitely need something, I think, don't we? Right. Just sounds like you're saying seaman there. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh, seaman. It needs to, I feel like we need to focus more on the Victor. Or like, what do we call him? Vic or Vicky, don't we? If we got a song that has like Vicky in it, that's maybe where we go instead. I'm not sure. Fit Osimhen into a song. That's the next Pun World Cup. Yeah. Victoria by the Kinks. Oh, Seaman. No, I'm not reading. I'm not singing that, Emu. That would be straight on Twitter. Oh, Vicky, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow your mind. Vicky. Not blow your mind. Blow my mind. Oh, Vicky. Hey, Vicky, you're so fine. That's good. Vicky, a man after midnight. I mean, what does that mean? Did Dick and Dom have a... Dick and Dom in the bungalow have a theme song? I don't know. Vicky instead of Ruby. Vicky. Ah. I mean, it's quite catchy. He also needs an emote, doesn't he? I like the Powell one. Did you like the Powell song? He only scored 2, but to be fair, that is more than DCL. So he earned his song. This one. I can't hear it again, but enjoy this. See, I don't even know if that's still playing. Is it over? It's over. Right, okay. Are your Casino's just said, are your streams always this musical? Yes, especially nowadays. Now that we've started playing actual music again. Yes, they used to be more musical actually. Yeah, we make songs. I think we've probably got enough for a whole album at this stage. Like thinking back to like the Tielemans like one, and some of the other songs we've had, like Aubameyang had a good one, and Lacazette had a great one. This is the Hamilton fan group. It kind of is as well. Jan Bo. I mean, this was a thing that we had once upon a time. Does it still work? I think it does still work. Let me pause the music for it so you can hear it. This was a thing back in the day. Can you hear that? Okay, maybe it doesn't work. All right. Because I've changed all my routing to make it so that it doesn't come out on the VOD, so I don't think that does work anymore. But it's still there. It exists. Jack can do a metalcore Yah song. He could actually. Yah! He could. Oh. What happened then? That was weird. Did it? Oh, I know what happened there. I see what happened there. That just broke something there. Oh, streaming. I don't know what. I think my Jan Bo emote just made that go weird there. That was strange. Someone knocked the cable. Nah, it was my Yambo emote has a hotkey in it, and that hotkey did that. That was weird. Although, to be fair, Lenny is sat on my feet, so maybe he did. Yeah. Right, should we continue with this anyway? As this is quite upsetting, really, considering the predicament we are in this save, by the way. How annoying is it when we get notifications like Alisson claims World Golden Glove, Alisson wins World Goalkeeper of the Year, Alisson wins Best Brazilian Europe-based Player. Just goalkeepers that are Brazilian doing really well that aren't playing for our team, which is upsetting. Morning champions of League One. Oh, did Wigan win it yesterday? Because they've been putting that on hold for a while, haven't they? Did they win it? Feel like a champion today. Me too. A league champion. Look at us. Who'd have thought it? Look at us. Right, we're going to get to the start of the January window now, chat. And we've got some players coming in. Burnley doing a madness and sending Everton down nearly. Yeah, Burnley are kind of doing a madness. Did Everton play today? Because do you know what? I've flip-flopped completely on that. You know, remember when I said I don't want Everton to go down? Do you remember that? When I was like, I actually don't want them to, because you lose a lot of like the it's not even a rivalry, but like the derby and stuff. Absolutely send them down. Liquidate them. Oh, they've got Chelsea at Goodison. That's massive. Frank going home. I see. Yeah, no, I'm absolutely on board with sending them down again now. The absolute termites. It will be, if they go down, it'll be so good. Oh yeah, absolutely. Now I'm on board. Don't worry about it. I'm on board. They are, yeah, bad word there. Send the lot down. Yeah, liquidate them after their antics. I feel like Everton being relegated is funnier for Liverpool. For some people, especially after they came to Anfield and did what they did the other day, like the way they played, which they're absolutely within their rights to do so, but it definitely didn't help the opinion of Red fans wanting them to be relegated, I don't think. Open a brand new stadium. Yeah, I know. On the docks. Hello, Logan. I hate Everton. Great work. It's hilarious. Matt's fully on board with that, as I'd expect him to be. Mansfield are going up, which is my local. Forest going up, which is my second local. I have friends who live in like Mansfield and like Nottingham area. They had I went to a wedding there as well. It was nice, actually. Leeds staying up, which was my mum's team, and Celtic winning the league, which is mine and my dad's favourite team. What a season. Quinn, you're having a great season, my friend. I'm glad to hear it. Anthony Gordon diving into the championship. Exactly. What's this? Alexandro kicking up a fuss. Ian likes this. Bruno, can you sort him? I'm going to expect not, because he's an older player, but... Oh, he has. He sorted it. It's fine. Leeds staying up. Not sure about that one, Chief. Yeah, Leeds... Leeds... It's Leeds, Everton, and I guess still Burnley still have work to do, don't they? Maybe fourth time lucky for Frank in his next job. Yeah, maybe. He hates Jurgen Klopp, doesn't he? So that was quite nice when when Liverpool actually won the derby. That was nice. Michael Jackson is producing a thriller at the end of the season. Yeah, excellent work. I like what he's done there, Mike Jackson. He's like, no, it's not Michael Jackson. Everyone, it's Mike. He's been very clear. Mike. It's Mike. Whenever someone calls him Michael, he's like, it's Mike. Jump straight in there. I don't want any part of that. It's Mike. Leeds with defensive injuries is painful. Yeah, I can imagine. They got ruined by City, so that doesn't help Liverpool's chances, does it? It's not the king of pop. It's Mike. I don't think Michael Jackson was ever saying to people, actually, it's Mike. Leeds are 5 clear, but even if Leeds lose every game, I don't see Everton getting 5 points in the last 6. Yeah, that's probably true, but not sure. Anthony linked to Leon. Do you know what? If Leon offers 65 million for Anthony, I think we'd have to think about it. He's really good, but he's barely played this year. 65 million is a lot of money. The window is open, so maybe they will offer that. We will see. He told his players to look at the man in the mirror and change his ways. He did. Do you know what's funny as well? That Michael Jackson's got a song called Ben, hasn't he? And Ben Mee's his assistant. Yeah, Dan, I think I'm coming around to terms that City might have won this. They're not dropping points, are they? Like, if you say a City dropping points in the next 4, you're probably going to say no. Which is a shame. Maybe the real quadruple was the friends we made along the way. That's the real quiz. I did see, and this might make you feel a little bit better. I did see a United fan... Matt still believes. I saw a United fan tweet that they want Liverpool to win the quadruple so that they can still say that Liverpool have never won the treble. So, that, do you know what? That made me smile internally massively. So, I think they were kind of being like tongue-in-cheek, but it was a funny tweet. New transfer budget. I think we're going to keep it. I don't want to say title challenge and then drop off and do that. So, we're going to keep it the same. Who said that? Goldbridge. Goldbridge is hilarious, but no. That is copium to the extreme, I know. It's funny though, isn't it? Like, they still haven't won the treble though, have they? So, we've still got that one over them. All right, transfers are in. Lenny. They don't like that signing, mate. Lenny's in. Angry with the signing of a player who looks surplus to requirements. Concerned that he doesn't have what it takes to play at this level. Not sure I agree. And also Marcos Cesar has come in, who is a fullback that can play everywhere, I think. We decided that he could play... Was he? Yeah, I think we looked at him, but I don't know. He's a right back anyway. He looks like he's okay. Not much potential on him there, which is a shame. Riots in Berlin for the Lenny signing. Yeah, I know. Who gets angry when their club signs a player? And it's also weird. The fans are barking mad. They like this one, though. Has the potential to be a key player for the club, even with that potential. Is that just that coach? Can I get a different coach report on him? That's from Ollie French, who does have pretty good understanding of your goalkeeping coach. I think your potential reading, though, is quite good, isn't it? Where are you? You do have 20/20 vision, so I don't think it's going to be... I don't think he's going to be a world beater, but he's still going to... It still says has the potential to be a key player, so I'm not sure. So he'll be hounded out. I like it. I tried getting a job at Wigan last night, but Charlie White just laughed. Yeah, that's understandable. João Diogo, not as good either. Doesn't really have much potential either, but does have 20 aggression. I can't remember why we signed him, and it was for 1 million, maybe just to money launder, it seems. Furkan just says logo pack and shouts it at me. The logo pack is... Do you know how I got the logo pack? By Googling FM22 logo pack and downloading probably the first one. I don't know which one it is. You did ask to be a strike partner, yeah. Lenny has more of a chance of a first team game than yourself, unfortunately. I mean... Difficult to argue. Right, I'm not going to say anything to those. I don't think we need to. We've had some bids here. We've had a bid for Savio, which is 8.5 million, which I'm going to reject. Kit pack, face pack, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have links, but they are... The face pack is sorted out SI. The logo pack is... Yeah, the logo pack and the kit pack will just be Google it and download those ones. £2.8 million for Bocau, who's just picked up an injury. I'm going to say no to that as well. Leipzig have offered a contract for Reinato Mora. Rai, you might be leaving to Leipzig, which might mean you actually go and play football, because we can't offer you... we have offered you a contract, so maybe you'll accept it, but you might be leaving here. The worst thing about the title race at the moment is that City have dropped just enough points for us to be close and challenging, but won't drop another one. I know. Like and subscribe pack. I like it. Honestly, the metallic logo pack is actually so nice. Yeah, I've seen that one. It is decent. Different taste, though. It's not for me, but it does look cool. It looks clean. I got an eyelash in my eye, chat. You will leave into obscurity. I don't know, though. It's staying in the Bundesliga. Pavio's improving as well. Good stuff. Vinicius is not improving. Well, it says he is, but doesn't look like he is too much. Sub to the YouTube pack. Good work. Good work. I think you all should. We hit 16,000 subscribers yesterday or today. I don't know which day it was. But yeah, thank you, those of you that have subscribed on the YouTube. If you're not, someone will have a link in the chat, I'm sure. I've got a good idea for a video to do, and it's based around these guys here. Do you know, chat? Can you use the editor to add or remove traits? Or do you have to do it in the pre-game? I think you probably need to do it there. I don't think you can. You could probably use, like, what's it, that RTE? Real-time editor? No, what's the other one? FMRTE, which I don't really know how you use that, but I think you probably could use that, couldn't you? I want to test and do some simulations where we run some sims with central mid attacks with no traits. You can in the normal editor. Okay. So what I'm going to do is run some attribute tests, run some trait tests where we simulate seasons, probably with Leo then, because we've seen a massive you can under player attributes. Excellent. Cool. So what we'll do is, because we've seen the effect of Leo, I'm going to go back to an old save point, set him up with the same tactic and simulate 10 times without the player traits, 10 times with a player trait and compare, then give him a different player trait and compare with Leo. Yeah, not Angelo, sorry, with Leo. It's weird. Oh, you're talking about Leo, yeah. And then just see how much effect does the trait have, because I've got a feeling, and we've kind of seen it in this trait, in this save, haven't we? That since he's got this, our whole system has changed. Even Marcos Antonio, you can even see it markedly. Look where we gave him, which was last year. He got the trait, scored 5 goals, and his improvement between the 2 seasons is massive. So over a 7 average rating. This year, look, he's flying because we gave him that arrives late in opponent's area trait. So I want to just test how effective it is and actually have some data to show that. And that's going to be the next video. So if you want to watch that and you're not subscribed, subscribe. That's my pitch. It's such a good trait for them this year, Stephen. Massively. Like, this save has been... Well, just in terms of our results for this season, we've changed it completely. And we're like, even since we changed, we got that win against Bayern because we just look really good this year, don't we? Last year, tries to beat offside trap on AF was broken made. Yeah, it did, Kev. Which is also why, like, fast strikers were really good because their pace to get in behind was really effective. Like, physicals was all you needed. And to an extent, it's kind of the same this year, isn't it? Not 100%. I've got a CM attack who's got 7 and 28 without. Oh, yeah, not 100%. I want to. That's what I want to check, Ollie, is how much of an effect does it have? And if we simulate the season 10 times with and without, and we'll do all of them as well, arrives late and gets into opponent's area and gets forward whenever possible. I think we'll do those 3. So we'll have like 40 simulations and some real data there to see which is the most effective trait for a CM attack, which is like the trending position right now, isn't it? Yeah, moves into channels is really good, Kev. Absolutely. Like, we could do it with strikers as well. If that video does well, we could go and do it with different positions and see what's the most effective trait on different positions, which I think is quite insightful content that people might want to see. Can you include all of them? We could do a test with all of them as well, actually, couldn't we? Like, after that, it depends. We do have the data king in as part of our team, and the way that we can present that data will be quite interesting as well when Tobes gets involved, and I'm sure he's happy to because he loves it. You should, like, I showed you the database, the spreadsheet that we did for the showdown, right? That's why I tweeted Nuno Mendes highest average rating this weekend, because from the testing that we've done, Nuno Mendes was always going to have the highest average rating this weekend, and he's over an 8 average rating for the showdown after the league stage. It's just never in doubt. Why have I gone to this? Oh, it's new signings, that's why. Matt owes Tobes an apology too. I think so, yeah. I think so. But yeah, Fogman, that's actually a decent point. We could try it with all of the traits and see if it ruins it, sort of. He's like Tellez, yeah. He is. And Ollie, you're onto it. The sort of reasons why it's work. In the chat last night, we were discussing this last night, actually, after the stream. We were like, Ollie is on it. He's on the ball. He knows what he's talking about. Out of all the messages in the chat, we were like, yep, he gets it. So yeah, it's kind of like we're keeping it under wraps though, why that works so well. But yeah, absolutely. Gil has got a 10 out of 10 in training. You do love to see that. Lincoln, who scored against us yesterday for Tom, not as good in training. I think we're going to try and sell Lincoln during this January window. Would you follow me? Okay. Would you agree? Does he need to go? Yeah, Ollie, absolutely. That is like the way it works, isn't it? And like even just doing it more, and like that's why we have like this team thing. It massively, you learn from it, don't you? Hello, Philip. Good morning, my friend. How are you? I love spreadsheets, to be honest, even when I update it to show my bills are coming up. Yeah, I know. Weirdly satisfying for some people, isn't it? Weirdly satisfying. Hutch! 19 months, Hutch. How you doing, buddy? Morning, champ. Well done on the win last night. Thank you, buddy. Happy days. We're back. Thank you for the 19 months, though. I really appreciate that. Chat, can we show some love with some emotes? Do you still give players the trait you want, even if the coach says you shouldn't? I do try to. If I know that they're effective, JT. The only thing with that is that when you try to give them the trait and the coaches recommend that they don't, there's a high chance that they don't actually learn the trait, because I think that's more of a tell about whether or not they actually learn it, more than whether it's effective or not, if that makes sense. Just in the queue for the FA Cup tickets, are you? Yeah, it's that stressful. I'm almost glad that I'm not involved in that stress. Matt, you're here. I saw your tweet, I think. Are you not getting tickets? Are you on the waiting list at all? Because that sucks. I also saw your tweets about like Big Zoo and stuff, and I kind of like, did you tweet about that or somebody else? I'm not sure. And I'm like, I kind of agree. It's a bit of a talking point. I'd usually agree with like the whole football's for everyone thing, but sometimes people are a little bit tone deaf with that type of thing. Like, you don't have to tweet it now when people are clearly going to be upset about not being able to get tickets for a final. You know, I don't know. Probably a conversation for a different day. Do you agree with my idea for reform in English football? Ban Norwich from being promoted to the Premier League ever again, even if they win every game in the Championship? Maybe. You, Matt. I think it was actually somebody else who tweeted it, but I saw your tweets about tickets, I think. Mate of mine got some in the ballot. Nice. Nice. I think the chance was like 59% in the ballot, which be nice if the club gave a few less to corporate tickets. But yeah, I'm in the ballot, but need to queue to buy about 20k ahead. Yikes. Yeah. Here's a question. And also on Norwich, yeah, I think you might be right because they just go back down, don't they? Fair play to them. Here's a question. When they're learning a trait, is that trait active for that player whilst they are training or only after? It's only after when they actually have it in their list. I wonder if it does affect their game at all, though, but I don't think it does. I think it's only after. Wolf Dog, thank you for the follow. And Virgil, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in, lads. I'm going to, I think, offer out Lincoln. It's going to be a real fall from grace for him. Definitely not worth the 21 million, but he's now valued at 8.4. I think we just have to see if we can get... I'm just going to offer him and see what happens, first of all. Did you not tweet that then? Did you not? Maybe not. Or is that maybe not? I don't know. Maybe I'm confused. Tom is hating this. I know. Yeah, I'm offering out Lincoln, but I'm hating it. That's something I suspect Z might be start testing. The player traits. Yeah, maybe that's something that could work. You're right. We did stop Mainz winning the league, and we do have bids for him. These are decent bids, actually. Some wage contributions, but like any of these. Okay, Matt, my bad. I just got 271 million transfer budget for next season for Bayern after winning the league, Cup and Euros, and German Super Cups. I'm in the UCL final. Not sure who I'd need to buy. I mean, it's a nice problem, JT. Having that much money is never a problem. Hang on a minute, chat. I feel like you'd agree with this, but Lenny's here and he wants attention. So let's go over here. I don't know why that doesn't work. It's annoying. Look who's here to say hi. He's being clingy. He wanted to get on my lap, so we're going to... Come on, then. Oh. Buy Haaland so he never scores against you. That's a shout. I mean, you can't see him here, can you? Let me hold him up a bit. Just say hi, did you, mate? He is a good boy. He's a good boy. Matching outfits today, aren't we, Lenny? We matching? He's been a good boy. We're having a boys' weekend, aren't we? We're going to go for a big walk later. Lenny, do you go for a walk? Huh? Lenny? Do you want a treat? You can have a treat after. You did, Matt. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Morning, Clayton chat. That's a big come on for the OG Spineless for the league win yesterday. Caught up this morning. Love that, CL. How you doing, buddy? Lenny isn't wearing a crab suit. No, he's not. But do you reckon Amazon can deliver within one day in case we win the final tonight? Not sure. Look at him. Those ears are very rabbity. They are, aren't they? He does have rabbit ears. Especially when you like say words that he likes. Lenny, do you want some nana? Lenny, do you want a treat? Lenny, do you want some breakfast? They like get right on high alert. I'm not going to give you them. All right, mate. You good? Just looking at me there. Argos can do same day. Do they have crab suits for dogs? I'm not sure they do. They've got a lot, but I'm not sure they've got that. All right. Do you want to... You're going to stay there, are you? There's a shop that near us that may have a crab suit in stock. I actually know the exact one you mean, Hutch. And my worry is that they probably don't have a dog one, do they? Middle Island, Little. I'm not going around searching the the whole area, but I'm sure we could maybe get one. You've lied to Lenny's face. No, I'll give him one later. I think I'm going to reject these, but offer out again for 8 million up front without the maybe 8 because they did offer the money. 8.5 up front with no wage thing and offer him for that, I think. Lidl must have one. They have everything in that middle aisle. I'm not sure they do. I don't think they've ever had a dog crab suit in there, but do you know what? Fair play to them if they have. Is he the worst signing you made? Potentially, yeah. We're a little bit like, all right, mate, just guys have been treating him. Leave me alone, mate. Fine. You can leave. That's fine. He wanted to leave, and I'm absolutely on board with you wanting to leave. I just offered you out. Paying £27 to get one day delivery like Ben and not receive it in time, that just makes me feel sad. I do feel massively sorry for Ben. I'm like, oh, it must suck. It must suck. How are we in the league? We're actually top of this league as well at the moment, Notfler. We are in the winter break, so we've got a bit of transfer stuff to do, but we are top of this league too. Right, Savio signed a new deal. Francinho Jr. has signed a new deal. Jolson is showing remarkable improvements. He's ready for more first-team football. He's turning into a good footballer. His heading, if that goes to 10, he is turning into a good footballer. Yeah, Ben ordered a strikerless t-shirt and it didn't arrive, which is annoying. Lincoln seems a tad obsessed. Yeah. I'm committed, boss. You are committed. You've signed a new deal. We've got bids for Lincoln, but they haven't actually shown up in the news articles yet. We've got a few bids from some South American clubs. They've still offered the wage contribution, which is annoying. Do I just accept some of these? I don't think so, Rye. So we did have an idea to do a bit of an outfit, but at this moment it feels like it's just being a bit mean. I don't want to do it. Neither did the tactic. Yeah, that's true. It didn't turn up either. Shall I accept these? I don't think I want to do it anymore. Don't you want to spread your wings and get some playing time at other clubs, Ollie? Yeah, does he not? He signed a new deal now. We've got bids of... I don't know. These are a bit rubbish. Annoying, because I did offer out without those. I kind of don't want the... I don't want the pay as wages anymore. And I want 8 million... Let's try 8 million without this and exclude from future deals. I don't know if that works on that. Take a really hot shower. That make you similar. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. What do you reckon, chat? Without spoiling it, if you know what the cosplay was going to be, do you think it's a bit mean now? I think my feelings towards it have changed. I cannot believe Ches escaped the drop. I was flabbergasted. Yeah. No, it would be hilarious. I'd hold off. I think you're right. Like, Ian is the voice of reason. Ian is the voice of reason. It would be hilarious, but it would be mean. And I like Ben. Next time, it needs to be flying for it to be good. Yeah. It needs to, like... 100% I'd do it, but I can be a dick at times. How did Tom do? He finished in the bottom 2, Ali, but actually above Ben. I mean, they drew lots. They both finished on 7 points. So, Ben finished bottom, but it was on, like, exactly the same record. AKA, I want to be in other showdowns. Also, a bit of that, yeah. Steno, thank you for the 16, buddy. Chat. Show some appreciation. 16 months. Yeah, Ben versus Tom in the playoffs. Ben would lose his head. It's already gone. Yeah. Ooh, oh, no. Oh, no. 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 Oh, no. Just gonna... Oh, I know what's happened here. That's why I've not got my stinger. I'm just going to go to this screen just because... I'm not doing anything to the game. I'm not reloading the game. I'm not... Do you know what? There was actually a part of my feelings there that like, when I saw... Oh, that's an old one. That's the wrong one then. I've changed my scene transitions. That was weird, wasn't it? That was weird to have that back. I think that's it. I actually was thinking, oh, it's fine. We'll just squad revive him. I don't think we can squad revive him. 3 to 4 months. Alex Tellez out as we're flying on top of the league. This is a massive yikes. I'm listening. This, I don't like the banter. Feels more fake by the minute. Well, Ben, now I genuinely do feel bad. I genuinely do feel bad. I was like, no. Because I wanted you to do better. Yeah, your PC's about to crash. Oh no, this is a really bad news. Uh-oh, he's here. Chat. Shh. I'm listening. Yeah, wasn't expecting that. Bayern's winning the league. I know. So, yeah. Do you know what? Yesterday, I think it's a different story if you don't lose that first game against Zealand, Ben. Because, like, it just... honestly, it can happen to anyone. And it's difficult to make that argument if you're you now. Because you can't really argue in saying, I was unlucky, when your record before it was really bad, sort of thing. So, it's like... It kind of takes away your credibility with that, but I absolutely think that's the case because you actually recovered quite well from what is a horrendous start, losing the first game and being quite unlucky with it, a late goal, and then the playing me where my morale was really good and yours was horrible because you conceded a late winner, yeah. And then you had the rest week, right? That's a horrible start. Genuinely thought he was safe heading into the last game. Yeah. Do you know what? Ches just got a lucky break in that his players were actually quite good. Everyone's been so nice for the last month, so it's fine. Yeah, at least that's true. Christ. People are really rational, yeah. It's hot. I can absolutely... That's what I mean. Like, we had, like, this banter thing, which... I even yesterday, I was like, I actually do feel bad. Like, when you pointed out, I was like, oh, yeah. Maybe even I fell into that trap a bit of, like... It's easy to, like, have banter and say things about you, Ben, because you're so good at taking it. And I was like, oh, actually, you're right. Like... I did make a few jibes and I was like, that isn't actually what I wanted to do. But, you know, like people accept it's part of it, but then I know what it's like to be on the other end of it when you're like, I can't do anything to get out of this. And now it looks way worse than it is and all those things. So, yeah. And then Tom did the opposite. Yeah. There should be a morale reset. If there isn't, would make matches a lot closer. I think that needs to be in there though, Kev. I think the morale, oh, you mean like to use as like a benefit? Maybe. I mean, that's very OP, I think. Like, that is really powerful to be able to do a morale reset. You think maybe you could get one morale reset or something as like a card to play? There are genuinely people who say Ben can give it but can't take it. Those people are fun. Yeah, there are. But then again, the community as a whole, it's fully rational. There's not anybody who takes things too seriously or anything like that, is there? But yeah, those people definitely exist, and they are difficult to deal with. Stephen Good. I love it when Jack gets annoyed at Football Manager. It gives me a lot of happiness. He does it quite a lot, doesn't he? Totally realistic game. He moans about like how realistic it is every single match. Hang on a minute. Is there a club called Americano? I like it. They're Brazilian as well. That's a cool name. Mitrovic offer. I don't know why I'd accept that. £0, but they'll pay me £200 per week. Is he going on a free? I think his contract might be running out. Yeah, it is. That'll be why. No. Jolson inverted wingback would be really good, actually. If we played like the... Do we have it in here? No, if we played like the meta one with the inverted wingbacks, he would be really good. I think everybody has parts of their chat that are really difficult to deal with, and then the bigger the chat, the more of those people and the louder they are. So with Zealand's, there are a lot of people in there, so there's going to be more of those people who don't quite understand the vibe sometimes, but I think they exist everywhere. I mean, they exist people get caught up in the whole commotion and the stress of everything, and I am absolutely guilty of this in the past. Even this time, I was like, we're relaxed, we're having fun. And then I'm like, I really want to win. It just happens. It's a real melting pot of emotion that maybe is difficult to gauge for some people, but also people absolutely get caught up in it as well in the in the different chats. It turns into an actual rivalry when really it's not. And like, you get like, become personal. It's just, yeah. I'm back in Ben to bounce back because I like the strikerless system. Yeah, you said you've used it quite a lot, haven't you? That strikerless type system. You're about 6% to beat Tom. Are you actually? Thing with Tom is, those systems that he's using are really quite good. And it goes to show how much a system can carry you or a tactic can carry you. And if you get the right ones. Also, I think with Ben, with yours, is that it was a risk to play it. In the same way that the one that we used with the 3 strikers was a risk to play it. If it goes badly first game, we're on a downward spiral and a slide, and it's just it's so easy to happen. Like, I was genuinely worrying about it. You may have made that up, but feels about right. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know who I want to play out of you two either. Like, my record against Tom is dismal. I think I've beaten him 1 time in 7 or something. My record against Tom is abysmal. Dismal, did I say? Does that make sense? I'm not sure. It's abysmal, though. I can't believe Tom got points. Quality work. Well, I mean, Tom changed to, like, a strikerless system. I think it was the Blanco one that has Segundo Volantes in it. At halftime, he had a 0.03 XG against us, 0 shots on target, and then was the better team after changing system. And I was genuinely quite like, I'm glad we got out of there with a draw, because we we had 39 shots or something ridiculous, but he could have won that game against us, had more of the highlights second half. Go on, Gil. Go on, Gil. Do love a good old Segundo Volante system there. They are really quite difficult to deal with, aren't they? Apparently there's a video of my running on the pitch yesterday. Good work, Liam. Hertha Brasil, what's this? Exclamation mark save, Kai. And you will see. It's basically what it says on the tin. 20 agility on Gil. I like that a lot. If we can work on his like finishing, that'd be nice. Maybe strength. Is finishing being trained? I think it is, isn't it? That's why it's blue. Yeah, we got attack and movement being trained. Oh, no, finishing isn't being trained. Do we need to? What does this do? This does those ones. Anticipation, decisions off the ball. Do we need to work on his finishing? Probably. That's you banned for life. Now, yeah, that is video evidence of it, of you running on the pitch there. So I'll have a word. About 500 others. Yeah, they did. If they were handing out bans, they'd have no one left. This is true. Focus, thank you for the follow as well, buddy. Appreciate you. Right, we've got some scout reports. I can't remember who these were for, but all of the Brazilian youngsters that I've scouted. We've had no more bids for Lincoln. So do we just go and accept some of these? Annoying, because we actually had a 8.25 bid from Trabzonspor then. Let's offer him again. Oh. Let's offer, but without doing the wage contribution thing. Yeah. I mean, Ben beat Kev, didn't he, Lenny? You gonna lean on that? Then you've got a pillow. It's really... He like leans... He wants to like use my arms as an armrest. But then I can't really move my arms to like press buttons, which is important when streaming. He just wants to lean on my arm. I don't know. I can't really show you. Yeah, it did beat Kev, yeah. And Kev's team, you'd probably say, is stronger in the network game as well, wouldn't you? So it definitely can work. It's frustrating. It's frustrating for me to watch. I can't imagine how you feel about it. You can't stop leaking goals. Interesting. To be fair, you played with it with Derby in the Championship and not much in the Prem yet. Yeah, maybe that's it too. I mean, Kev is essentially an AI manager. I mean, you strikeless in an online league with mates. I think it's just a lot more up and down. Either it's a master stroke. Yeah, maybe. I wonder how it would do in a home and away scenario. How much stronger is it at home than it is away? Because I'd imagine it's quite a lot stronger there. Imagine. I know, gambling. After that mock draft we did, he was abysmal, but I just was relying on the fact that that was the draft mode game match engine, because I was like, it can't be this bad, surely. He was so bad in that. And Tobes had no players. Just got up on the VOD from the end of last night's stream. Congrats on the win, but never watched the Crab Rave with no music. Yeah, I'm glad that the Showdown account tweeted that out. A haunting piece of film is what I call that. Right, which bid of these should we accept? Because these are terrible bids, but 4.8k a week and 7.5. That's the one. Dynamo Moscow. Congratulations. I'm going to go probably reject the rest. Without glass... Hello, Manu. That's a nice comment. Ben's tactic is legit, but like anything, you can play against it. But Ben for sure got unlucky. Yeah. They are really even in the Showdown. They are. They are. They are really even. That pool was an interesting one that was quite well stocked everywhere, wasn't it? So you could go, everybody could go and get a really good team. And do you know what helped with that? The fact that it was only 8 teams picking good players as well. Was it actually, Ben? And even then, like, after it was second half, it was a bit of a non-affair as well. It was kind of like a blitz at the start, wasn't it? That's interesting though, because I thought I'd imagine that was the case. Looking back, you could have beat me 10-0 if yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It was like a blitz at the start, then you changed things, and then it was kind of like nothing else happened. And I was quite fine with that, to be honest. Like, I was making tweaks to make sure that we won the game still. Interesting comments I saw yesterday about apparently how little people realise how much FM is an RNG. Really? How do people not realise that? I'm going to reject these. Is there a quick way to reject? Oh, is that a different bid? Can I reject all of these? Is there an easy way to reject all of them? Reject the 6 selected offers. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I don't want to reject that one. That's the thing. I have to do it individually. It won't take that long. I don't know why I'm trying to save so much time there when I'm wasting time trying to save time. It is a delight, isn't it? This playlist, it's a delight. Momentum at the start is key. Absolutely, Frogman, yeah. That's why I'm always so nervous before the first game, because I find it really, really can set you up or set you down, which is not a saying, but you know what I mean. Could have gone on the highest and said reject. Yeah. Would that have come up? I feel like it wasn't coming up. There is no truth in that, no. I'm not interested in speculation, but it should go without saying that I want to keep my best players at the club. That'll do. I've told that to Ian. It did come up, did it? Okay. I missed it then. My bad. My bad. Anyways, 3 a.m. in the West Coast. Best of luck to Ben, says Kev. See you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the sleep, Kev. Thank you for hanging out. I didn't issue a hands-off warning, I wouldn't say. I just said that I want to keep my best players at the club. How have you taken that from that? It literally came up each time you clicked. Yep. Good. All right. Relax, Doodles. Relax. I'm tired. I watched the whole of the lowdown after last night's stream. I didn't get to bed till really late. I don't know why I did that. I've got a good idea about how everyone did now. So it was a good watch. I enjoyed it. Trying to rectify a bad situation is always tough. Shouldn't keep changing the tactics. Why are they persisting with the tactic? Yep, you are damned if you do and damned if you don't in that situation. And you know that the lowdown are saying exactly those same things. And you know that the Twitch chats are saying those exact same things. Also, when you lose a game in a showdown, you get about 500 messages of people telling you what to do. And none of them are the same thing. That's a part that maybe people don't talk about that you need to deal with. You get everybody saying, play an anchor man, bring this person back, doing the inside forwards. Why are you playing such a low tempo? Up the tempo. Like, every single message will be completely different. And everybody thinks they're right. Once you get uptight, you're dead. There is maybe a bit of that, yeah. You should play strikerless. Stop playing strikerless. Trust the process. Change it. You get all of it, don't you? Anyone saying an anchor man is correct, by the way. It's like being a teacher. It is. It is. Yeah, it's mental. It is. It's hard work. Oh! We've got a traitor in our midst. Reinato Mora is moving to Leipzig. Can we just say goodbye? I need to add you. You're at 1816 Munchen for the rest of the season. Then you're going to Leipzig. Mad Titan, thank you, buddy. Welcome in, dude. A showdown where everyone has to use a bog standard 4-4-2 preset. I mean, we won a showdown with a 4-4-2. Twice, I think. I think both times we won the showdown, we used a 4-4-2. So I'm keen. Let's do that. How do I survive in a higher league when I don't have the class to compete? Park the bus. Don't never park the bus. Attack. Win enough games by attacking to stay up would be my genuine advice. Parking the bus is a recipe for disaster if you're not strong enough to compete. Like, just try and beat the teams around you by attacking them. Get enough points to stay up. And once you stayed up 1 year, you then recruit to get a better team. And then you do it again. And each year you should be hopefully just climbing a little bit higher. The park the bus thing, like, do everything you can to survive during each game. But parking the bus, setting up a defensive tactic is just never the way to go. On FM, I find. Kokota's now got a cold. I hope not, so that he's not going to go and join somebody else. Schwanky has also got himself an injury. We've got a few injuries here. We do have a game in 2 days. We've still not sold Lincoln as well. Is there anyone else we need to go and sign, by the way? Or sell? Wolfsburg made a Darwin Núñez bid. He's at Bayern, isn't he? Did we earmark anybody else to leave during this window? Why are you in the first team squad? Get out. Yeah, I think I'd probably agree with that. Can I get your opinion on how much you would sell a player for? Probably about value is going to be my answer. Because that's all you really can sell a player for usually. Thank you for the follow, Kai. Thank you, buddy. Lincoln to go. Why are you in the first team squad as well? Oh, I think that was so that I could offer you a proper contract, wasn't it? Because you want important player. I do, yeah, Otto. This is mental. Is this like, this is really buggy this year, chat? Have you found this in your saves? This is a 19-year-old who is 1.5 stars. He wants a contract to be an important player. And is quite adamant about that fact. He would like to be guaranteed at the preliminary stage before starting. Wants to be an important player at 19. Like, we've had that a few times. Do you remember like that terrible, terrible player? And I think it might be to do with B teams. In that when he's playing for the B team, the Hertha Brasil 2 is a... yeah, I think it is to do with the second team. Is a club in its own right. And that's where he's been playing. And so he is technically an important player in that club. So when he wants a new contract, he wants that to be reflected, which is why I've moved him into the first team squad, so that technically now he should be asking for a contract that reflects how he is in this particular squad or in our club, which is a separate club, even though it's joined to the Hertha Brasil 2 club. But now he still wants important player, which doesn't really work. Other divisions have B team starter as a contract. Yeah, they do actually, don't they? So maybe that's just a part of it. Maybe to do with new B teams. Our B team had to be formed during this save. So I think it might be buggy to do with that. His intelligence is low. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, maybe it is just that he's not very clever and doesn't quite understand. So I guess we're just not going to be able to offer him a contract. He might leave. He might go to another one. But yeah, I think Fogman, you're probably correct with that. Okay. Ave Star, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Salcow is excited by us. We've got a game away from home now. Our form is good, but we've lost Alex Tellez, which could be an issue. Lincoln is leaving. Left backs, quite important for us. I would never ask for star player. You wouldn't, Ollie, I know. We're going to get 7 million for Lincoln and just say goodbye. We're going to pay 4.8k of his wages. I don't know how long they've put him on their contract for, but it's not the worst thing. It's not been a successful time. That is a terrible signing. I think we have to hold our hands up and say he made 0 starts for the club after signing for 21 million, and we've cut our losses at 7 million, and we're still going to be paying some of his wages. I mean, his value is tanked, even though he's actually a pretty good player, but the fact that he's moving to Dynamo Moscow maybe sums up his sort of level at the moment. So we wave goodbye to Lincoln and pretend that whole affair never happened. He never played. Can Cesar right back? He can, Ollie. Yes, he can. 8 league appearances. Yeah. Very Robbie Keane signing for Liverpool is how I feel about that signing. We'll just get rid of him really quickly because it didn't work. And we move on. Jolson, 10 out of 10 in training again. What a boy. Go on, Jolson. Let's praise Gil as well with a 9. Oh, Gil got a 10 as well. Our youngsters, our young new gens, they mean business with their training. 10 out of 10s every week, look. And look at them. 19. What a player he's going to be. Yeah, great stuff, Clates. GG's. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. Cesar right back, Jolson left back. Could work for sure. Sometimes you make mistakes. Best to cut your losses. Absolutely. It was one of those that we were like, we thought he was going to be more important. Then Leo came in and kind of took his place in the squad. And you can't really argue with Leo taking his place in the squad, can you? He's quite good. His technicals are weird, though, aren't they? 6 long shots. 4 tackling is a bit of a scary one, but he plays centre mid. He's doing all right. So yeah, I didn't realise his tackling was quite that low. His physicals absolutely carry him, don't they? His physicals are a joke. Look at them. But also, so are like Gil's. Look at Gil's speed and agility. He's not strong, but yeah. What is the most underrated cheese? Manchego. Is it underrated? I reckon. that's one of my favourite cheeses, so I'll go with that. 20 and still rising. Did he still have an up arrow on it? He's got 20 and it's still going up. Love that. Feta is the most underrated. Nah, Feta could get in the bin. Not a fan of a Feta. Nah, it sounds like it. Well, no, it's not too bad, I don't think. Spanish, it is, Frogman. If you go to Spain, it's everywhere. Manchego. This one goes to 21. That'd be good. Feta is too common. No. Feta just tastes like horrible. Also, tell you what is the worst cheese in the world. Goat's cheese. Get in the bin. Disgusting. Disgusting. Tastes like goat. What do you reckon? What are you doing? What are you doing? He's like staring up at me like... Thoughts on a halloumi? Would eat it for the rest of my life. Blue Stilton minging. I'm not a massive fan of like Stilton. It's a bit much sometimes. I don't mind, like, I tell you what is all right. You know, some places, like, you can get, some pizza places, you can get like a blue cheese dip. They are decent with a pizza to dip in. I don't mind those, but even then, I have a couple of like dips of it. And I'm like, this is delicious. And then after a while, I'm like, bit much now, isn't it? Halloumi and mozzarella is all I ask for. Yeah, mozzarella on everything as well. I do that a lot. You're right. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks. That was an interesting thing to come into. Hello, Leonie. Cheese tier list when? We could do a little cheese World Cup as well, to be honest. That could work. Oh, we've got a few issues here. All right, we've got a game. Jolson in at centre-back. I don't mind it. Sandra comes in at left-back. Who are we missing at centre-back here? Felipe and Teles missing. Cheese player puns. That could work as well, actually. Charlie Edam. Did anybody see Charlie Adams dive the other day? Might be one of my favourite football clips of the season, to be honest. I've watched it so many times. Really, really funny. Funny in its patheticness. You made a grilled cheese in the air fryer last night. Stunningly easy. I want to get an air fryer, I think. I think we might wait till we move. I've got this thing. There's loads of things that I want to order, but we're moving house in like less than 2 weeks now. And it seems silly to order loads of things that we then have to transport to the new house. So I think I'm going to wait. But an air fryer might be on that list. Do you remember when like Amazon glitched and you could buy one for like £6? I got one and then they cancelled everyone's orders. So I was very excited, but we never got to use it. It never arrived. So it's a shame. But a grilled cheese sandwich in the air dive in the air dryer. I don't mind the sound of it. I've just managed to say dive there because we were talking about Charlie Adams dive. That was weird, wasn't it? Does that mean your setup will look different soon? Yes. In a big way. We're going to be in a loft if this move goes through. Air fryer's dope. Ooh, you might be convincing me. I feel like the air fryer hasn't died off though. Do you remember when slow cookers, they had their moment in the sun, didn't they? And then they've died a death. I suppose they are a winter thing. Like for about a month, I made everything in the slow cooker, and then I haven't used it since. In fact, I think Lenny's like there was only a bit of food left in Lenny's big massive bag of food, like his dry kibble food. So I think Kat put it in the slow cooker to store it. Didn't cook it, but I was like, oh, good. I'm never using that again. It's had dog food in it. Holly Plays likes this. Slow cookers bang if you're out all day. They are nice, but they are kind of like a bit slow. To state the obvious, they do take a long time to cook things, don't they? Air fryers, on the other hand, all about speed. It's like drafting Harry Kane or drafting Victor Osimhen when you're choosing between an air fryer and a slow cooker. They are a bit slow. Given the oil shortage, air fryer is the solution. We barely use oil anymore. I mean, yeah. Are you getting paid? Have you got an ad deal with them, Doodles? Yeah, going full Clarks in a little bit. Yeah, depends how you cook it in the air fryer. It can become a bit tasteless, kind of. Okay, bit of the opposition has spoken there. Right, chat. Should we do this match, this game, this football contest. Who should I put on the bench here? Jobson can go on the bench. Are we leaving out anybody that should be starting? Gill is getting the start, I think. The quick pick went with him, so I think we'll go with that. Dodo is tired, apparently. 45 minutes of action. Okay, we need to bear that in mind. Maybe Cesar can come in for Dodo at half-time and Jolson goes right back, maybe? Valvertizer going. Now, the Valvertizer. There's a kitchen device that I'm on board with. Oh, Mano, I've got one. We've got one. I bought Cat one for Christmas. It's absolutely delightful. The Ninja ice cream maker is great. Where do people store all of these things? My kitchen is not big. In fact, I'd go as far as saying my kitchen is very small. London flat problems. I don't think Cat would let me off if I buy more devices, but yeah. Yeah, Valvertizer is really good, though. Really nice. Quite expensive, though, aren't they? Your new one is huge, I heard. It's definitely not huge. It is bigger, though. House tour when we move in? Who's keen? That's second channel content, isn't it? What the hell is a Valvertizer? Says Doodles. It is. So it's a hot chocolate maker. Like you put in. It's like so you buy it in like packs of like. How would you describe this? Like a powdered chocolate that you put into the Valvertizer and it melts it as it stirs it, and it comes out with the creamiest hot chocolate you could ever want. It is it's beauty. It's beauty. I just said that. It's beautiful. Sachets of chocolate shavings. There you go. That's how you describe it. It is a I'll tell you what, if your significant other has a birthday coming up or a Christmas, great present. Cat loved hers and I was like, I've nailed it with this. This is a great present. The Ember mug added to the wish list. Yeah. Oh, to be fair, I haven't had a Valvertizer in the Ember yet, but that is an absolutely brilliant idea. Is he on side? He's off. He's off. I did have a coffee in there, yeah. If you use like Azera coffee in the Valvertizer, you can make a really nice coffee as well. Can you show me your historical achievements? Not right now, Kai. We're in a game. So maybe afterwards. We've won. To be fair, I can tell you right now, we've won one German Cup. Finished third quite a few times. Finished second a couple of times. Got to Europa League final and lost. That's about it. Are they in behind here? Nathan Teller. This is a dangerous game, actually. It's a great tackle. Oh, my word. What's happening? What is happening here? Get it away. Mother's Day present. That's also a good idea. I used to make chocolate ice cream, made the hot chocolate, let it cool, used it as part of the base. Good Lord. How many people do you know with a Christmas coming up? Did I say that? If you've got a Christmas coming up... I love saying I love words. They're so funny. She doesn't have a Christmas coming up. I didn't mean that. A birthday. Look how far we've come as a civilization. We now have machines for a creamier hot chocolate. I know. Wild, isn't it? Wild. They are nice, though. What if you put tea granules in the Valvertizer? That is a really good question that I'm sure Dr. Benji wants to know the answer to. I still haven't tried tea granules or tree granules, I nearly called them there. I guess that kind of works. That comes from a tree. That's awful. What are you doing? What are you doing, Breno? You idiot. Breno. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes... Yeah, that's exactly what Big Mama's like. Breno. Talking about goalkeepers and Big Mama there. Big Mama would never. What have you done there? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to chest it? He just... Okay. He just walked past him. He's got his washing up gloves on again. That's why. We're 1-0 down here. Not sure it's quite deserved, but we've been away from this save. If we lose the first game, I'm going to be upset. Bayern are winning. Leipzig are... winning as well. We're losing. Not what we wanted. You know who saves that? Alisson, Edison, Frenchino Jr. 1-0 down at half time. Manuel Almunia, is that you? Is what Yamaha's gone for there. It was fun being top of the league. Dodo needs off. He's actually not too tired. I'm kind of more looking at Gil to come off, who's had a shocker there. I'm going to do Rodrigo on for him. Dodo off? Does he absolutely have to? Aurelio Gomez in disguise. I kind of want to leave it till like 55 if we can. Breno on a 6.3. You knob. That's not good. That's only their two. They've had 2 shots on target as well. Right, I tell you what. Let's see how this highlight goes. Then we do Dodo off. Be especially nice if we can get ourselves an equalizer here, but I'm not sure how likely that looks. Dodo! I should have taken him off. He's missed the header. We're gonna concede. Breno! Oh. I hope it goes better than this tonight. Breno's just let it go through his hands. I don't even want to watch it. Dodo misses the header. We'll get him off now because his average rating is going to go down as well. We are genuinely probably missing Alex Telles. We probably are. He's our most influential player in terms of average ratings. It might derail from here because of that. Martinelli at a 6.3 as well. We'll do Jolson at centre-back, at right-back. We'll bring on Cesar. Angelo at 6.3. We've only got 1 sub left, but we need to change something else here, really. I come in and we lose, yeah. Watching the showdown was surreal. The number of games per hour you got in was amazing. Yeah, the showdown is intense, isn't it? It's intense. The bottle has begun. I don't know if it's a bottle. Like, we were overachieving, weren't we? So I don't know if that can be counted as a bottle. That's something I always will contest. What do I do to change here? Who's the best change? Anthony up front, maybe? Maybe just swap these and see if they change anything. And do like... Oh, I don't even know what to do. You can go there. Anthony there. I think I'm going to do that. Playing down your odds. Well, our odds, we were predicted 3rd, so yeah. I am playing them down. We've never won the league, so I am playing them down. Okay, 2-0 down with not a lot going for us here. It could be 3. Neuhaus. Oh, my word. He's off. He's onside? Did he celebrate that? I don't know. Yeah, that is a bottle, Harvey. I'll absolutely go with that. We're 3-0 down. I hate the away games. We are so poor away from home. Maybe I need to do different things. How have you missed that? Okay. We're going to need to bounce back from this. Leipzig go 3 points clear with this. We were in such a good run of form before the showdown has interrupted our progress a bit. Oh, my words. That could have been 4. Was he onside? I think he was. And now we're in a whole world of pain with 6.1s up front. Oh, my Lord. Maybe do that. I guess we get players a bit further forward to try and do something here. Maybe do that. It is our first game back after the winter break as well, actually, Ben. Yeah, this is true. The break did not come at a good time for us, did it? Headed away, yeah. Frustrating. 3-0 down. We have historically struggled a little bit more at away from home, haven't we? Is that 1 back? That's 1 back. Believe, everybody. It's a great goal, to be fair. Brenner Masterclass. 5.8 from our goalkeeper. Are you having a laugh? 5.8. What are you supposed to... You don't win games if your goalkeeper does that, do you? That's a lovely finish. Van Persie-esque. 10 to play. I'll berate them. But also, look at the stats. This is all about Brenner. They've hit the target 4 times and scored 4. Look at the stats. It's not like we played badly as well. I'm glad that we got at least 1 back, but he's going to finish. Oh my God, they might actually score again here. There's no way Brenner saves it if it's on target, is it? Frenchino Jr. has never got us under a 6.4. I'm starting a movement. To be fair, if you played more games, you have a bit more of an opportunity to have poor games. We're going to tackle him here, surely. I don't make it 3-2 because that makes me feel like we might actually have had a chance. Okay, he didn't. He missed it. An advantage to playing strikerless is that you just have to pump the fist twice instead of 3 times. Not many people value their time like I do. Yep. Okay. 2-0 Leipzig. They're pulling away at the top. Frenchino Jr. Yeah, I don't know. But Breno might be a fraud. is what I'm finding here. 5.7 now. Somehow it's gone down again. He might be a fraud. Deaky, thank you for the follow. And Dave, thank you for the follow. And bare-arsed before that. I love reading Twitch names. Absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? Bare-arsed. Okay. Don't play me Boogie Wonderland after that. Could be down to Tellez missing. We had Tellez missing and Luis Felipe. 2 of our back 4 were missing. It could be that. It could also be down to getting a bit FM'd. Maybe. I think the problem is that you prepared the pre-match meal traditionally and not in the air fryer. It could be that also as well. Maybe it was just... I don't know. One of them, I think. We have to just grin and bear it. Take it. Move on. Hopefully we bounce back. I've got a feeling we've got Bayern. No, we've just played Bayern. Do we play Leipzig soon? I don't know, but they've both won, which is frustrating. Bayern are still 4 points behind us here. It's Leipzig we're in a title race with. We've got a little bit of money to spend. I'm not sure exactly what we do. Was there a player? I'm trying to think back. There was a youth player that we wanted to sign in January, wasn't there? Who was that player? And do we go back for him now? I can't remember who it was. Was it the one that wanted... I can't remember now. Who we've got next? Frankfurt at home in 6 days. That's not too bad. Should I check my scout reports? Follow me. Okay. Shortlist. Super Chow, thank you for the follow. And DK, I said thank you for before, but thank you again. No is the answer in terms of that. B pluses are the best ones. Southampton a bid for this guy. 14 million. Was this who we were looking at? Is he like a future AP? He's quite good. We do have players here, but I suppose we don't want to miss him either, do we? Welton Costin. Played a lot of games last year as well. Would cost 14 million. We've got... Okay. Not 14 million, though. I think you looked at him, yeah, but didn't have the money. I think you might be right. Chewick, thank you for the follow as well, buddy. Okay, I don't know what we do with that necessarily. Can we sell... We could sell clauses. There's 500k there. There's 25k there. We don't think we've got enough. Lewis Jr. Oh, no. Don't buy that. Yeah, we haven't got enough there. Hello, Magazine. How you doing, buddy? He does look a good centre mid for us, doesn't he? And if he goes to Southampton, are we missing out on signing him for the future there? We don't have the money. We do need to sell somebody else to be able to afford him, though. So, actually, have I asked for any more money from the board? I'm not sure what our money situation is. We've only got 29 million. And the projection does... Oh, the projection looks good, so maybe they will give us money. Let's ask. We might as well ask for some money. How does he look in comparison to Leo? He'll have better technicals. Okay, we can't. Can I also do anything? Not really. Got to head out. All good, Orange Train Car. Thank you for hanging out, buddy. Catch you soon. Thank you for the good luck message. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Lenny. Good boy. Do you want to get down now? You're going to stay here? Okay, you can stay here. All right. Rekik. Do we get some money from that? We get 181k from that. We take those. Foggy!
X31.
Chat.
31 months a sub.
Have a look at this. 31 months from Foggy Plays. That, if anything, deserves some Lennies and some crabs. I think it might be that subscription there. 31 months. You're on your own out there on 31, Foggy. You are the only one. I mean, you've got the founder badge, haven't you? But nobody else has got 31 months in the channel. What a guy. I hope you're well, my friend. How's life at the Mo? Look at those crabs bouncing around. Garrett would like what? Contract. Are you going to be any good? No, you're not having a new contract. Get out of here, Connor. My illegitimate son there. Just bought my mum a Valvertiser with white hot chocolate on a subscription for her birthday. Yes, Stephen. You have to let me know how she how she likes it. That's a great present. In fact, it's my mum's birthday in 5 days. We need to sort Sharon out a present here, chat. Any ideas? Do you reckon she wants a Valvertiser? Commission when? I mean, to be fair, yeah. Get me a code. Do you know what I don't understand? You know this 50% clause thing for... Like... People really don't understand, like, economics, I don't think. They have such a weird, like, offering somebody a 50% clause. So, like, the video we did was basically, I showed people how to sign players on a free transfer. But if you offer 50% future fee to a club, they will accept a £0 offer and you can buy someone for free. Which means you can get loads of players for free where you wouldn't usually be able to buy people if you've got no money. I've got so many people in the comments saying things like, you will regret this when a future club bids 80 million for that player in the future. Will I? When I make a £40 million profit on my player, will I regret it? Which also means he's been really good for me for a number of seasons and I sign him for free. Like, do people just, they simplify it so much and just do not understand that actually if he reaches his potential and you sell him for big money, you still get 50% of it and you wouldn't have been able to sign him for that money in the first place. He wouldn't have been your player. Like, it's so... I'm like, shall I explain that to them? They think they're just being clever. I know, but they're quite obviously not. They're doing the opposite of clever. Like, they're so rude about it. Someone literally was like, you are stupid to me. Like, I'm like, no, I'm not. You are. Honestly, Shager, exactly. People are like, you can't do that. No. Avoid it. Don't ever do 50%. I'm like, no, you should be. Because actually, most of the time, a majority of the time, it doesn't come back to bite you in a way that you miss out on money because of the future clauses. Sometimes it does. But you weigh that up against all of the times that it doesn't, then you absolutely should be doing it. You don't even need the money if you're signing free. It makes no sense. There's a reason. Exactly. There's a reason they're used in the real world because they are economically and tactically the right way to go about doing things. But yeah, people just love to be contrarian and say that you're wrong and you're an idiot. But people are so rude about it as well. Like, I'll happily debate it and like go back to someone and say, no, actually, I've found, having played this game quite a lot, that it works out much better to do this. And this is the reason I'm doing it. But they're like, you're an idiot. You're stupid. I'm a bit stuck on removing clauses, but you have a way with words. Yeah, thank you. You're getting a player for free and selling him for money. Exactly. If you don't sell him for the 100% of the profit you could have made, you are still making a massive profit. Which is people, they're like, you just lost 50 million. No, you didn't. Because you never had that money, right? That's how it works. Also, the premise of the series is that I'm signing players for free as well. It's the Plymouth save, exactly. Can you sort this out? Because I don't know why. I don't want to give you one. Okay, good. Yeah, to be fair, Frogman, I did a video that showed how you could use it as like a way to sign people, because I don't think many people were aware of the fact that you could do it. It just made 50 million, exactly. So it wasn't like, it wasn't on a Plymouth video, to be fair. It was on the video of explaining the clauses and how it works, but still. People are just, again, beef in the YouTube comments could be a regular feature on this stream, couldn't it? And sometimes it is, because it is a bit of a madness. 50% of future fee is how I finance my Gothenburg save. It's how I finance pretty much most of our saves. Like, avoid it if you can, but sometimes you can't avoid it because you haven't got the money right now, and getting the player in right now will make you money. That's maybe the thing that people don't consider. Like, bringing the player in and making your team competitive and taking you up the league table makes you a lot of money. If it gets you into Europe, it makes you a lot more money than the money you'd miss out on when you sell him for a profit later on, and that money that has to go to that other team. Like, that money, that difference, and also the reputation change and the players you can then go and bring in. That is unquantifiable sometimes in terms of like the reputation change, but is all part of that transfer being brought in at that time on a free, which How do you put that into words with people on YouTube going, you idiot? You don't. You tell you what you do. You hide user from channel, which is my favorite thing in the world. They can happily comment away, calling me an idiot on every video, and nobody will ever be able to see it. Evil off. Hello, Ben. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm doing a Wickham version of your Plymouth save, and the sell-on clauses are a lifesaver. Completely, Quinn. Completely. Explains why I missed the video. No, you can see the video. They can watch the video. They can comment on the video, but no one will be able to see their comments. And honestly, it's my new, like, you know how, like, you saw me have a meltdown one stream when someone commented and I was like, because we talked about it. Your brain is, like, wired to react to the negative comments, and you can't. It sends, like, impulses off in your brain that make you want to respond to them, and it's fight or flight in those moments. My way of dealing with that now is just hiding people, and it feels really good. Really good. I hope so too, Ben. I hope so too. How you doing, Alex? Good morning. Congrats on winning the league. I did say it, so yeah, come on. A few people did. Lots of people didn't. A lot of those predictions on Twitter and in the lowdown did not predict us to win that league, so I'm happy that we did. Because the players making you progress as a team. Absolutely. It's the same logic as players incorporating minimum fee release for European teams, which isn't as Simon. Yeah. It isn't as bad, but it's the same logic. Absolutely. Oh no, Breno might be injured. I hope he is. That's never a good thing when you hope your goalkeeper is out of a match. But after that performance on a 5.7, do we actually bring in Luis Jr. for this game? Like, genuinely, he's got to be dropped, hasn't he? He's not trained now, and he played an absolute shocker. Surely Luis Jr. comes in. Ollie, no. Oh no, our penalty taker is injured. Yeah. You bring in, no. Oh no. Anyway, exactly. Feeling confident tonight. Never confident. Confident maybe is a good word. Am I taking it for granted? Absolutely not. It's very difficult to win both. Anything can happen in knockouts. The big change when you go into the knockouts of the showdown is the home and away aspect. Very difficult to use the same systems, because that system that we use might get ruined away from home. I'm a bit worried about it, but also it could go and kill a game because it can just score goals. And if you can score enough goals, you can go through, right? So I'm not sure, but we'll see how it goes, basically. It's also a bit of a banana skin, isn't it, playing the winner of the elimination game, because they come into it flying. Hopefully we'll be flying as well, because we do get a morale reset, which our morale should be good, because I think we're unbeaten in 3 and we won our last game, so it should be fine, but our morale should be perfect for our game against the elimination winner. So yeah, possibly, Stephen, that's maybe a plan, possibly, or like the 4-2-3-1, possibly. Alex, I was getting to your research or your brand new subscription, Alex, with the tier 1, and you just dropped 5 gifted. Bloody love it, chat. You know what to do. Can we get some Trents in the chat for 5 assisted? What a big dog. What a big dog. You hero. Thank you, buddy. You've gifted subs to Roper, to Bumblecrab. Great name for this channel. Emu, Palmer, and Reedy have all been gifted a sub. They've been assisted a sub by Alex there. What a guy. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that. And the brand new sub from you as well. So 6 subs from you. What a man. Financing Lenny's food for the month. Technically, you're not far off, to be fair. That's one way of looking at it, isn't it? Chat. This isn't like a ploy for more people to subscribe or anything, but with this is ridiculous. With your subscriptions, you can feed Lenny for a month. Look at that face. How can you say no to it? Lenny, if they don't gift subs now, this is This is... I'm joking, chat. You absolutely don't need to, but... to be fair, there are unironically people who do that type of stuff on Twitch, isn't there? Like, unironically put messages out like that. OCB! Don't do that! Lenny, look, that's for you! Lenny! OCB's gifted 5! Where it works! Look how happy he is! Do you know what? This might be the best thing ever Every time there's a gifted sub, Lenny comes and says thank you. Lenny, what do you want to eat this month? What's that, chicken? Do you want some chicken? Oh, Q Sarah McLaughlin. If my student income had hit, I would have gifted 5 too. No, you obviously don't. But OCB, thank you so much. Thank you for the 5. You've gifted sub. Chat, you need to do some more begging for money. I know, absolutely ridiculous. Not me begging though. I'm using my lovely little dog. Do some more Trent gifted emotes in there for OCB. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Yeah, Lenny's on lobster this month. Do you want some lobster? Not crab. Not crab. Because that is... that's taking the mick a bit, isn't it? You want some sushi, that is all, yeah. Also, Chivers, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And then he's going to Sainsbury's. Might even push out. Should we do you an Ocado order? I've never had an Ocado order. Mighty, thank you for the follow as well, buddy. Using Doggo to bait is fair. Thank you. Thank you. As long as people are on board with this, we will continue. We've had loan offers for Savio, which I'm going to reject, I think. Next, he's selling Lenny's bathwater on TikTok. Hang on a minute. Where's my notepad? Where's my... Just going to write that down. There we go. Shopping at M&S this month, yeah. Thank you so much for those gifted, though. I know, like, we joke about it, but that is massively appreciated. 10 coming in there from OCB. Well, 5 from OCB and 5 from Alex. Thank you, buddies. I really appreciate that. All jokes aside. All sides a joke. Only doggos. Couldn't do that to him. Not me buying my mum a present I know I'll use, so I don't have to buy it myself and feel guilty. Hello? That's exactly what I did. But... to be fair, I do buy all of the sachets, which are quite expensive. So I am funding them as well. So I think that's fair. I think that's fine. If you keep buying like the hot chocolates that go in them, Stephen, I think you can absolutely get away with using them. Right, Gil's trained well. He played terribly in that last game, didn't he? But he is still training okay. We might need to do some morale resetting, as we lost that last game, didn't we? Oh, you bought the 12-month subscription. Oh, wow. Yeah, then fair enough. You can absolutely use some, I think. He says, Lenny is on lobster, but in reality, he ends the stream and Lenny's driving off in a Bugatti. Yeah. Imagine Lenny driving a little car like Stuart Little. I can imagine it. Alex, let me tell you, Clates, I'm using the overload tactic you made last save with Hertha in... what's this saying? Where? Hang on, I've lost the message now. Make last save with Hertha in 2 seasons, won the league, and now I'm doing it with Atalanta. I love that. I am acutely aware, chat, that if we did want to win this league, we could just go and use the overload and we might be able to win it. It's only might, though, because it does depend if you've got the players, but I'm avoiding that at the moment. We saw how effective it can be. I'm glad you're enjoying, though, Alex. It is, we need to think of the next, like, tactic video. Tactic videos bang on YouTube. We need to keep, like, every now and then doing, like, a tactic video to like bring it in with the other ones. Oh, Costin's rejected Southampton. That's good news for us. He's still got his release clause, that means. Said 50 on the advertiser. Oh, is it? That's cool. Well done. I'd love to see a dog drive a car, to be honest. Maybe not in person in case I got run over. Yeah, and I wouldn't want them to be unsafe. I'd want someone there to say, like, I wouldn't want to see a dog crash a car. I'm going to put that out there on the record. I wouldn't want to see that, but I would also, yeah, it would be quite fun to watch. Going to set up as a second attack at the meta one. Yeah, go for it, Alex. We've got that loaded in. It's tweaked with so it doesn't have inverted wingbacks, but it's pretty much this setup in the save as well, which isn't as like OP, but it's also very strong. Alex, do not need to apologise. Your English is absolutely perfect, dude. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Tactic video pays for Lenny's dinner as well. It does, yeah. It does. I'm absolutely picking up what you're putting down. Right. Okay. It's better than mine. I'm from England. Yeah, exactly. RDF has been getting pretty consistent views on his tactic vids. Yeah, they've always sort of done really well. You can absolutely build a channel off it. I don't want to do tactic videos for every video because that's kind of like not my wheelhouse necessarily, but also it is a really good way to like bring people in. So if we find a tactic that works really well in our saves, I like to do a video on it, sort of thing, to share it with other people. But yeah, you can see why there is an audience for it. Absolutely. Absolutely. And RDF does his videos really well. I really like his the tactical recreations that he does because they're very well presented. They're really good tactics. Like, they're good videos for sure, which is why he does well. So you're not rebranding to R middle name C. It's Andrew middle name. So RAC Tactics. No, I'm not rebranding to that. All right. We have a match. This time at home. I'm hoping we can bounce back. Does Jolson go left back here over Sandro? I'm tempted by it. Yeah, both be good people's tactics to use, I reckon, Alex, for sure. Did we go with Jolson left back? He gets the quick pick. What was Alexandro's performance like in the last one? He's been quite good. Roadside recovery, yes. I think he's been quite good. I wonder if we stick with him. Are you still tired? You're okay. Your sharpness is getting there. Some of our strike force was really poor in that last game. And this is first choice now. I'm going to go back with... I'm going to put Luis Jr. in goal there, I think. I wonder if RDF got his name first and then had to get good at tactics. I'm going to go with probably not. I don't think he just put tactics in his name and was like, oh, do you know what? I need to practice these tactics now. Because this is a lot of pressure I put on myself. Right, Breno, you're not making the bench either. All right, are we bouncing back? Dodo to be replaced by Jolson at halftime if we're winning is the plan. Please bounce back from that horrible, horrible game we just had where we lost 3-1. Hello, Lucas. Good morning. Hope you're well, my friend. Cheers. We've still got some coffee on the go. He just used to be called Tactics and the RDF came later. Nice. It's actually his birth certificate. It's Tactics. He's like, I need something to make this look less weird. To put the RDF in. All right. Gill has won it back on the right-hand side and is hopefully going to keep the ball, which he does. We're building inside the first 10 minutes here. Be a nice time to get ourselves a goal. Let's also move slightly more out of the way. First name Tack, last name Tix. Liam likes this. Okay, Leo's picked it up. Angelo should score, does score, is onside. We lead. Come on. I don't know if you can... I can't hear that. Where I've rooted. I can't even hear the samba. I'm dancing to nothing. Slightly sore throat after yesterday, but what a second half that was. Ake, what a player. Yeah, I didn't watch it because of the showdown, but City were ruthless. We talked about it earlier that City are going to win the league, aren't they? He's going to win the league. You hear it. That's the main thing then. That's good. He's onside. Antonio assists. We do lead 0 shots on target, did that say? I'm sure that was a shot on target. They are, aren't they, Phil? You're not dropping point to the next 4. I'm sure. You can't, can you? You can't. Oh, dear. Perez. Okay. It's 1-1. It's a lovely finish. It was a clearance, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. It's 1-1, though. And Antonio just got the assist, has made an error there, giving it away to Lee. Gerrard wins it for Liverpool. It's in the script. I mean, they do have Villa last game, don't they? Villa, unfortunately... Did they win yesterday, actually, Villa, didn't they? They've been really poor. Breno saves that. I mean, maybe. Luis Jr. didn't dive, which is an interesting one. When Cancelo slipped. Do you know what the thing is? It's that Everton game. It's the penalty shout. Imagine Everton win that game against them, which they should have done, or at least got a draw. Is that it? Oh, did Cancelo slip yesterday, did he? I didn't see it. Unfortunately, Rodrigo's a bozo. Was that the moment? How are we not scoring here? We're missing chances. The Cancelo pen thing, though. Was it the handball? Was it Cancelo or was it Rodri? It might have been Rodri. But that one, that was the moment, I think. That was the moment where they won it, maybe. And the Ever going down as a result. Yeah. It's funny how these things work. It was Rodri, wasn't it? Yeah. Villa centre-back slips last game to put City through to win it. I don't think they need him to slip for them to win it. But yeah, maybe. Gerrard slips. I don't know how. On the sideline. Okay, 1-1. Did we just go top? No. Are they winning? I think they're drawing still, Leipzig. Still 0-0, but we're also drawing. We've had 1 shot on target. Not a great half, that. Can we get our shooting boots on and just start to play well, please? Oh, they've got Okoye in goal. He's one of our showdown ones. Ming slips on his ass. Normal services resumed. Yeah. Clean through and let Gundogan get back. Really? Rodrigo outpaced by Gundogan. Okay, yeah. I've not watched the game. I just saw the result and didn't realise that there was actually a chance that you go 1-0 down there. I assume it is to go 1-0 down. That's annoying to learn as a Liverpool fan. Right. let's concentrate up a little bit here, because this is not going to plan so far. I'm a bit worried that they cut through us again here. Win that header? He does. We have got the ball back. A second goal for us here would be very welcomed. Very welcomed. Was it that bad? It's like Demba Ba slowed down and let them get caught up. That's going to make it to him. We've got Angelo's... oh, he didn't give it him. He was unmarked. Gill's unmarked. What's happening? Sorry, what? What was this? Let's just go back for a second. Why does he punch it after? Is what I want to know. Why does he punch it there? What on earth was that? How are we not winning? Gill! It looked like a pretty good volley, to be fair to him, didn't it? It's not like he did much wrong there, but the keeper... It hit the bar? Did the keeper save it onto the bar? Annoying. Physics, though. I'm not sure why he did just punch it out as well after. Oh, well. Didn't want the ball anyway. Have a corner. Exactly. We didn't do anything with the corner, so maybe he was correct. Leipzig have taken the lead as well, which is... I mean, if we don't... We go 5 points behind if we don't win here. Come on, man. Finish! Our finishing has been dreadful. Look at the chances we're having. How do we not finish that? Martinelli, you donkey. I don't want to change them, but we just need a goal. Sandro corner. Gabriel over again. Yeah, I swear they do as well, Fogman. They just seem strange. I don't know how we've not scored here. What do we do to try and get a goal here? Maybe go to this and do... Martinelli off. I didn't like that miss he's just done. And Gill for Anthony. Anthony saved us a few times. We're going to go to this. I even might put that on attacking. Go and get a winner. Go and get a winner. It's the home game. We have to win our home games. Otherwise, we're blowing this. We're blowing it. There's a highlight. They might even do it. Showdown League. You're having a laugh. Yeah, we do it where it matters. The Showdown League. The Hertha save has been painful at times, hasn't it? By the challenge. He's won it. Play him in. Why have you played it to him? He's going to get there, but why play it to him? Antonio's gone again. Cross it. Score. He's blocked it. Rodrigo was there. Amoros, thank you for the follow. CS Gaming, thank you for the follow. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, the old firm starts in about 10 minutes, 13 minutes. Another chance goes begging. Look, we're XGing people completely, but just not finding that finishing touch. I'm just going to do fresh legs on the right as well. Rubbish. This is first game back, Rob, because in the last game our other new keeper got a 6 point... no, a 5.7. We're going to drop points. We really shouldn't drop points there. Hertha Brighton. Yeah, I think we're Hertha Brighton in it with our XG. That is I don't know how you've forgotten that either, Stephen. How have we not won that game? They had 3 shots. We had 24. Bayern are right on our tails again. That is a 5-point lead at the top now for Leipzig. They're running away with it. They've won 3-0 with some late goals as well. Oh, dear. Not good enough. Not good enough. Chance conversion training? Should we get a few of those in? Because that is poor. That is very poor. Right, I don't want to continue because I want to get these things in here. Yeah, very painful. Let's do... where are we at? Here. Oh, why does it make me... Oh, no, we're not. We're there. Let's do a little match review in there. And instead of endurance training, let's do some trans conversion. Do you know what I learned today, by the way? A little nifty tip for you. You know when you're on the main home screen and you go to click load game, you can right click on load game and it gives you your most recent 10 save files. That's a top nifty tip for you. Like right clicking on loads of things gives you like a pop-up menu, but like didn't realize you could do it on the home menu as well. Like the main menu. What are we looking like in terms of morale? It's pretty good, but not amazing. We've got a week. Should we put in a little team bonding session as well? Enjoy, Quinn. I'll catch you soon, buddy. Chance conversion. Let's do 2 chance conversions. And also a attacking corners, because I feel like we could be scoring so many more goals of those. I'm so petty, so I go sign the best player from the Brazilian Red Bull Club after seeing stuff like that happen. I know. I like doing petty things in FM as well sometimes. Okay, Netinho had to get on 6.4. 6.4. Good. Well done, loan lads. Anthony, 15 million after 5 more games. That's quite a lot of money for someone who doesn't start. It's been a long morning. Where are you up to now? You got another 33 minutes. You got 7,000 to go, Phil. You're getting there. You're getting there. Okay. Let's continue. Let's see if we can bounce back. Away from home against Hanover. Okay, Ramon's leaving in the summer. That's fine. Away from home against Hanover is not an easy game, is it? I don't like our away games. I'm hoping our, like, team bonding and training here. Future Clates issues, exactly. I'm hoping that we can bounce back, but it's not been a good... Look at our form before today, by the way. This is our form today. This is our form before today. Like, that includes a 5-1 win, a 6-0 win, a 3-0 win against Bayern. You load the game up again, and we don't win in 2. Good. Good stuff. Upsetting. By the way, chat, we might go maybe till about 12:30 today. I'm not sure we'll go the full time just because of I need to go and walk Lenny and things like that, and we are live again later. But we will. We've got a bit of time left, is what I'll say. And we might end up going till 1 because sometimes we will. Save all the form for the showdown. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that is a trade-off that I wouldn't mind doing. Right. What's going on Twitter? Lots of notifications. Gambling's tagged me in somebody just tweeting worms. So I like that. It's good, that. Offer. Chaika might be going to... He's got a good bit of potential. Should we try and... I've offered him a contract. Okay. I kind of want to sell him for profit rather than just letting him leave on a free, but I have offered him a contract. Scottish football is starting soon. It is indeed. We can follow that game for a little bit. I'm sure we do have quite a significant Scottish following here, don't we? So I'm sure they will update us on the scores. My love. Moon dance. Do people watch Scottish football? I think Scottish people do, Liam. Yeah. Okay, Luis Felipe's out again. We're struggling with injuries, aren't we? Fair few people being out injured. Alexandro's dropped to 5.55 in training. What? I've not seen that. This next training thing, we are going to definitely criticise him. Liam is absolutely poking the bear, yeah. I'm joking. We were shown in 2 bits of the video package there. We are massive. Good stuff. We promise not to throw stuff at each other. Maybe soft toys. Yeah. The rest of us watch the Rangers Celtic. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm not getting involved, chat. If you want to fight each other in the chat, go for it. I am not getting involved. Love everyone. Rangers my second team via my dad. However, I kind of wish we rested more for the Euro game. I know that's hard with it being Celtic, but the league is basically gone. Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? Like, not doing well in the derby is always going to be a big deal, but also that Europa League run is so big for you that it's like, yeah. You need Rangers to win to make it more interesting for the title, yeah. Right, Cesar brought in, can play right back if we need him. I like to instigate fights, then slowly back away whilst everyone else is fighting. Oh, absolutely, yeah. And then every now and then just throw someone else in to stir the pot a little bit more. Yeah. It's hard to get by. Do you know what I just had a thought of there, chat? I was like, really looking forward to the summer. If, like, we get this house moved done and get everything set up, the new office, we can have such a... We can do so many streams and stuff over the course of the summer. Because, like, we'll be in a separate room to Cat working. It could be glorious, everyone. I just had a little thought about it and I was like, oh, That was nice. I think it was Liam's name. It may remind me of like playing Minecraft over last summer, which I played once, built a massive house, and then I was like, I'm bored of this. But I kind of want to play it again now. I sometimes turn on Sky Sports too early and accidentally catch some Scottish football. Yeah, I hate that. My house was glorious, Liam. Glorious. Big purple horrible thing, wasn't it? But yeah, I'm keen to do that type of thing again. Mod VIP Clatreon Craft. It could be a thing, couldn't it? Yeah, Rob. So, yes, there's a few little things to iron out, but everything's booked in. We should be moving not next weekend, the weekend after. It's quite intense. I've got a lot of packing to do and a lot of work to do. There's also a few little like contractual little things to iron out, but it should be going through. I just really don't want there to be any delays now because it could really throw a spanner into the works. And whilst we usually like a spanner, on this occasion we wouldn't. So it's there's definitely plans for it. Shall we sell Morato, by the way? Girly excitement, dads. I know. Does the new place have a microwave? I don't know, actually. I think the current people in there did have a microwave, but I don't know if it's theirs or if they're leaving it. I'd imagine that they'll probably take their microwave if it's theirs, and I imagine it is theirs. I don't know why it wouldn't be. So I don't know. Yeah, modern aged. Very stressful process. So as you can imagine, it's quite stressful buying a house, and also buying a house whilst it being a crucial stage of like my teaching job where we've got SATs not next week, the week after. We've just had mock SATs and a showdown. There's been a lot going on in the brain of Clates. You know when you have that meme where it's like, do you ever just look at someone and wonder what's going on inside their head? And it's basically, it's all kicking off in there is what's happening. To be fair, you aren't sitting the SATs. No, but there's a fair amount of pressure on the teacher during SATs as well. Not from like the children, but from the higher ups. So it is quite a still quite, yeah, I know what you mean. It is still quite stressful. To be fair, I'm not that stressed. I'm like, it is what it is. Once you get to this stage, if they don't know it, they don't know it. That's about it. So we'll see. And if they don't know it, I've done my best. The parents come shouting, why has my kid failed? That does happen, yeah. Actually, these current set of parents and actually at this school, all the parents I've had to deal with have been really, really nice. They've always been good to me. Some other teachers maybe less so. I definitely didn't have a nervous breakdown the night before. I remember sitting my first year uni exam was stressful the night before. Yeah, absolutely. It is stressful. It's just anything that you kind of build yourself up for and like put a lot of pressure on yourself for can really, really get to you. Yeah, exactly, modern age. That's what I'm kind of going for. Worst they can do is sack you, and after you bought a house, would you need to go full-time? No worries. Yeah, exactly. Rob, there we go. More streams. If they haven't done their best, not at school next year anyway. Exactly. Have you got to say that in case they're watching? Probably not, D-Cube. I'm being very vague. I'm not mentioning names, but it is also true. Daily Clates when? I mean, maybe over summer. I feel like there'll be daily content, whether that's a stream or a video every day. I think we can easily do that. Because days where there's not a video, we can do a stream sort of thing. Maybe like a couple of days off or a day off or something. That would have been me for A-levels, but tactical pandemic. Yeah, good work. Good work. I'm looking at Morato, chat, because I'm wondering whether we sell him. Like, we thought we needed a centre-back. Turns out, I'm not sure we do need a centre-back. Maybe we keep him till the end of the season. Yeah, not mentioning any names, but little Johnny's parents. Absolutely. Imagine. That's one way to lose your job, I guess. Clay's question, can you help me out? I don't know who I need to use for Shadow Striker at my Atalanta save behind the big three, Adeyemi, Muriel and Zapata. I don't know who you've got there. Who have you got in your team at Atalanta? Give me some options. But basically, you want to look for somebody who's in like the Foden mould. Pacina's there, isn't he? Maybe he'd be decent, actually. Yeah. Probably day off tomorrow, Phil. Been a bit of an intense one, isn't it? This weekend, so it's probably I'm just going to have a day off. But maybe do a video. I also need to go and play. I've not had a chance to play any of the Plymouth save. And I feel like we've got a real chance of doing something in that save. We're in the Champions League, so I'm going to go and play basically a whole season of that and chill for tomorrow. Hopefully maybe record a video of it if I get it done as well, which would be good. Yeah, now is Ilicic. He's playing there. Malinovsky's playing AP. Malinovsky could be a good shout there. Ilicic would not be terrible as that shadow striker as well. I guess what you'll need to do is just play around with who gets the best average ratings in games and kind of go with them. See who's influencing it a bit more. It'll just be testing, won't it? Oh, did Sandro do rubbish again? I didn't mention it. Oh. Did I? He's been labelled the next Jorginho. The other Jorginho. I didn't even realise that I was offering him out, but he's gone to Union Berlin without me even knowing. Okay, goodbye, Marcos. Where's my training things? He did. What are you doing? Also, Dodo with a 5.6. What is going on there, lads? Pick it up. I don't want to play Sandro in this next game now after that. Yeah, Malinovsky has got really good long shots. Yeah. It was always burning, but the world's been turning and we didn't start the fire. That's the Herefordshire version of that song for you, everybody. I keep forgetting Joe Hart is at Celtic. Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? I keep forgetting Joe Hart exists, I think. So you say try Malinovsky, Shadow Strike, and then see needs someone to play AP. Have you got Pacina? Who's your other... Have you been playing Pacina as the box-to-box then? Oh, all right. Tell you what you do, Alex, because this is what you definitely do. Play Coop Miners as the AP. Play Malinovsky SS. We picked Coop Miners for AP because he's really good there in the showdown. Play Coop Miners there and also get Coop Miners on direct free kicks as well and penalties because he's good at them. And then, yeah, play Malinovsky SS. And then you've got Darun as box-to-box. So you got Darun or Pacina as your box-to-box then. Yeah, I reckon go with that. That sounds really good. Joe Hart's been good, but not the best goalie in the league this year. Okay. Renier was amazing as a shadow striker for you. Okay. Yeah, Koopman is really good on set pieces. And then, yeah, Ilicic is your backup. Definitely. Doesn't shock me. I've always thought he was a bit overhyped in general. I mean, he spent a career behind Company. He was a one-man back four. He looks good for like a season or two and then did really fall off, didn't he? Luis Felipe injury is an odd one. I'm going to go... I think Sandro has to start now just because of the injury. Breno back in. I don't know if Luis Jr. was good in that last game. We really need a good goalkeeper to come through. I think I'm going to give Breno another chance. Leo. I'm going to start Anthony as well. Something needs to change. Yeah, I'd put Coop Miners on. Not on corners. Put your left back on corners. Whoever that is. Just trust the process. Whoever your left back is, put on corners. And even if they're terrible, put Coop Miners on free kicks. You could do with the goalkeeper regen that you've got in your save. Yeah, absolutely. If anyone wants to send me their Brazilian goalkeeper regens, send them in. I'll happily take them. Got an intake with best player being 4 stars. Oh, that's not great, is it? Yeah, put Pellegrino on your corners. Both of them. And just be happy with it. Joachim as a right back. Yeah, I guess so. Right, I'm going to go with that as our team, I think. We didn't start the fire. Signed him age 16 for 35k is roughly 170 plus PA. And I'd guess he's about 125 millish. Yikes. Yeah, put him on both. Left and right. Again, trust the process. Just going to zoom that in slightly. How's Ayrton Lucas looking in your save as a left back? We did look at him better asked. He's okay. He's I did think about signing him as a Teles backup. He just wasn't quite as good. And we'd have to pay money. I signed him on the Barcelona save that we did actually as well, Ayrton Lucas, because I think I like the way that his attributes are made up. He's got good physicals, hasn't he? But we went for Sandro, who has been hit and miss. He did have one really good game because we sent a screenshot of it to Ian, didn't we? I'm hoping he can deliver now in the place of the injured Teles. If Malinovsky's got good free kicks, then yeah, fine. But also Coop Miners is really good at direct free kicks too. Martinelli, find the pass. Oh, come on. You surely can drill it across there. Finish it. Has to be. We've scored. Good stuff. Better. better from us. We've scored early. Took our time putting it in the net, but eventually it has been put in the net and we're leading early away from home. Good. A nice, comfortable win here would go a long way to making me feel better. I really felt like we could have scored a lot earlier in this as well. Then, yeah, put Malinovsky on some free kicks then. But you also... Yeah, that's fine, I think. Which keeper is Breno IRL? Is he a Brenner? No. He is Breno. His name is Breno. He plays for... I can't remember who he played for. I'll show you him afterwards. Oh, it's been given away. I thought we were in again there. Got it back, though. My dad's just told me he's got tickets to both our remaining games this season. That's me having gone to all last 8 games. Nice. Happy days. We're in. Angelo. Good save. Darman. Good save. Familcow. Is that him, is it? Yeah, Alex, put him on corners. Just trust me. I know it makes no sense. Just trust me. Watch him get his average ratings go through the roof on it by putting him on there. Have an away day to Dingwall to look forward to now as well. It's nice. Good stuff. Is it Gremio, was it? I'll click on him now. He came through. He was at Gremio. Did he sign in this save? Yeah. So he's a Gremio ex-goalkeeper. He signed for Fiorentina in this save. Then to us, look. Well, he's been good. He just had one shocking game. Like, that average rating would have been higher than that. But he did drop a 5.7 one game. Okay. We're leading 1-0. Anthony with the goal as well, by the way, after we drafted him back in. After Gil had a couple of poor performances. So maybe we stick with Anthony now. Can we get a second here? Jolson off the post. It's bouncing around. Put it in the net. Bruno. He's put it wide. Maybe should have done better. We've hit the post. How many times did we hit the post last night? Was it against Tom? Or was it somebody else? Was it Tom where we hit the post 4 times in a showdown match? That seems a bit upsetting, especially as we drew that game. I don't know who I'd prefer to play in the next round. Like after the elimination game. You can play him in there. Angelo's going to get there. Angelo's going to score. He's onside as well. It's 2-0. Come on. Yes. Because we drew to Tom, but absolutely battered him. We battered Ben, but when he changed system, he did nullify us a bit. So I'm not quite sure which one I like the most out of those. A game like this was very much needed. Absolutely, Jacob. I hope we can just see this through. But Leo gets the assist. Angelo scored again. It really was needed, wasn't it? I think they've just taken the lead. Yeah, they have. Leipzig have just taken the lead. Sorry, what have you just done? What is Dodo doing? He's handballed this. Did he just misjudge it? What is he doing? We talk about needing a game like this and then Dodo does that. Would I rather play against a meme team or Tom's team? Exactly. Oh, no. I miss Caligari. Me too. It was a Zapata front post. Yeah, that's fine. That sounds good. Good penalty from Ryan. That wasn't me who said that, Ben. That wasn't me. I didn't say that. Why did you keep appearing as well? This is... Why does he keep appearing? Newbie lurking, yeah. You know me, Claire. I do. Always there. Always listening. Always knows what's going on. I think more so than anyone I've ever encountered in my life, Ben, I'm going to say. That, like, always does know exactly what's going on with everything. Has he's tuned in. It's quite a skill for sure. I'm proud of that, yeah. I think it's definitely a thing. Oh, no one likes a grass, Mackenzie. Yeah, we did grass up Ches yesterday, didn't we, chat? Martinelli off injured. Okay. Rodrigo, I suppose. It's decent sub to bring on. Okay. That goal has upset me, but Cologne have just equalised against Bayern, so it's made me feel a bit better. That's a foul, is it? No? Okay. They've picked up the ball. Oh, we wanted a nice, easy game here, didn't we? We wanted just relaxed and chilled. And now it's going to... Okay, I think he saved it. I'm not sure if he knew about it, but he saved it. I thought that was 2-2. Cologne 1, Bayern 1, but Leipzig are winning 2-0, so they're the team we're really chasing. Jan Thielmann has scored twice, annoyingly. Come on, third goal. He's gone for it. He went for it there, Anthony. Yeah, Leipzig really good. When we think we've dealt with Bayern, finally dealt with Bayern. Go on, Cologne. Leipzig come out of the shadows as the best team in the league, out of nowhere. Braff, is that the City youngster? I don't know. It is? Okay. There you go then. Answered. Straight away. Arslan answered. I'm worried about this now. We need a third. Good tackle, Marcus. Anthony. Runner from... Look at that run from Dodo there. I mean, he's coming back now. He's going on an adventure for a while. Here he goes. He needs to make up for just catching a cross before. He should score that. Don't do that. Jaden Braff can't shoot for his life. That's him then. That should have been a goal as well. They do that a lot now, don't they? Dink it over the bar. It used to be they never dinked it. Oh, my word. Good effort. Wide. And now they just dink it over a lot. I think Angelo loves a dink as well, doesn't he? Is that a flair thing? I think his flair's decent. So it probably is. Good little clipped ball that by Breno. How's he been today? 6.8. Better. A whole 1 rating better than what he got before. Neither can Angelo. No, he can't, to be fair. He scored a lot of goals. Rodrigo off the bench to smash it in. You take it. Come on. Right, this should now. We're back on track. Back on track. Like that finish from you, Rodrigo. Off the bar. Alexandro Avit, indeed. Alexandro to Bruno to Marcos Antonio. Another assist. He's got loads this year. Right-footed. Keeper. Not sure what he did there. He's been watching Breno. Oh, come on, Bayern. Pack it in. It's 2-2. Jolson. It's bouncing around. I think it's another corner. There's about 8 rebounds there off each other. Pinball in the box. We've got another one. Sandro to Gabriel, who scores. It's 4-1. We'll do that. I was going to play the Gabby song. Talo. What? Nice, though. Gabriel, that was commanding, wasn't it? Very commanding. Let's do subs. Dodo has been tired, hasn't he? So let's do a tidy for him. What do you mostly train the box-to-box in? Attacking movements? I just train him as a box-to-box and just make sure those things. Only if it's the specific player do I want to train them for like any additional things. It depends on the player for like the focused development stuff. Otherwise, just train them in the position so then they're doing the right thing. That's what so I've got like my squad view that looks like this, look. So that I make sure that they're training in the right places. Actually, I need to do Jolson's. It's a good job he said that. What do we want him training as? Maybe a centre-back now. I swear that's changed for what we were doing for him. But yeah, just getting their position role training in the right place is what I usually do. Yeah, we are comfortable now, so we should make subs in this game, shouldn't we? We'll do Dodo off to give him a bit of a rest. Who should we give some time on the pitch to? Adriel? Savio? Cesar or Gil? I think Adriel and give Bruno a rest. Oh, that's have it in Portuguese, is it? I did not know that. Can you hear that? Can listen to this.
Okay. Follow me.
Oh, he's woke up now. He's woke up now. Could you hear that snoring before? It was mental. He was like... But he moved his head, so he's not going to do it now. It's exactly where he's like lying. You can have music back now. Because he's still sat on my lap here. That's a bit high now, that mic. There you go. Yeah, we are comfortable. It'd be nice if we could get an extra one here. Really put them to bed. 5-1 would be good. Brings us back into it, I think, as well. Bit of confidence in the lads. Adriel off the bench. Look at this for a goal. Oh, he should have finished it. Well, it lay on my lap. I mean, let me show you exactly how what he looks like right now. I'll show you a picture. I just need to turn it. It's upside down because I've turned it upside down. This is how he's leaning on me. I need to move him slightly. This is how he's leaning on me. Is it going to focus? Anyway, you get the picture. That's how he's asleep on me there. How you doing, Junk Uncle? Good morning. It is morning. No, good afternoon. How are you doing? We've won 4-1 there. I'm happy with that. Very good. So not boosting the wing backs to train crossing, only in the position. If your player, the specific player, needs more crossing, then boost it. But otherwise, I don't really... also, crossing never improves, I've found, so I don't worry about it too much. I mean, it probably can't hurt to put it in, but I don't put additional focuses in unless they obviously need something usually, or if it's a young player that needs developing. Bayern have actually won eventually, which is annoying. An 88th minute winner they've scored there to win that game, which is frustrating. Leipzig won 2-0, so as we were really 5 points off the top, but a good 4-1 win. And we've got Dortmund next. We lost 5-2 to Dortmund last time. That's a banana skin. And you're out for how long? Oh my God. Oh my word. Can we get an F in the chat, please? F's in the chat. He's out for 4 months. He's got a damaged spine. A damaged spine. Don't make the joke. It's from carrying us, because he hasn't been carrying us, has he? Right, there it is. Steve's already done it. Spineless. You could also do spineless emotes as well. That works, actually. Spineless. Oh, I still got that. Where is that? Is it here?
What a save. Nope. Angus Gunn.
That's a different thing.
Shut up, Will.
What's that?
Shut up, Will.
No, wrong one.
Spineless.
There it is. Found it.
Spineless.
Just a slipped disc. No, thank you, Dick Harrison. He's reported that Martinelli's agility has unfortunately been affected by this injury. Fortunately, this change is unlikely to be permanent. Should be able to recover from it. That's really quite interesting that happens. Bravery down to 11, agility down. Look, his agility is one of his best things as well. That's quite bad news. It says it's not going to be permanent though. So should his agility go back up afterwards? Because I've never really looked at that before and checked whether it actually is permanent. Should be able to fix this recurring injury for good. We'll obviously send him to a specialist, but that is very bad news. Junk Uncle, I'm a Liverpool fan. You really wanted to know the answer to that, didn't you? 2 assists from Antonio. He's got loads this year. How many is that now in total? 15 assists in the league. That's a really good season from him, and he's not on set pieces. Those are all open play assists as well. That's wild. Really good season from him. If we could actually go back top of the league and actually win something, that'd be great. When he returns to training, you should put him on the rehab training. It should help it out. Yeah, we should. Remind me. You are my personal note section, chat. Remind me to do that. He's also going to miss the first knockout round where we've got Manchester United. It's not great. I guess Rodrigo just starts instead. Rodrigo scored a good goal in that last game. I guess that's where and what we do. Lincoln's off to Dynamo Moscow finally. Are we going to do any business in January? We've got 8 mil. Are we going to do any more business? Is there also... I'm going to check again. I don't think so, but I'm going to check these players that are running out of contract. Like, did Neymar sign a new deal? I think Neymar might have signed a new deal with PSG. I did, at the start of today's stream, check. He has. He signed a 1-year extension. The Neymar dream may have died. You said earlier you accidentally watched Scottish football, so 3 p.m. next Sunday you can actually accidentally watch it then. I'd say I accidentally watch it. I turn the TV on and I'm like, oh, there's a game on. And then I'm like, oh no, it's Scottish football. I'm joking. I'm joking. 3 p.m. next Sunday. Right. I'll watch it. Definitely. Firmino. Do you want to join us? We could sign Bobby Firmino. Is this a deal we should do? Do you reckon they'll accept like a £0 bid for him? We could sign Firmino now for 2 mil. Does he help us for the rest of the season? It's a short-term thing. He is quite good. Like Firmino on FM though, is he a bit of a fraud on FM? Because he's obviously quite good though. What does he want in terms of wages? 86k isn't too bad. He could be a good mentor for training as well. This is an interesting one. What would we use him as? He doesn't really fit what we use, does it? Does he? Could he be a good CM on attack? What's his tackling? I actually reckon it's probably quite good. What does he look like as a centre mid on attack? Genuinely. Doesn't really have the pace maybe for it. How can I see this? Or like actually the advanced playmaker on the left is probably better for him. We could he probably wouldn't be a starter, but we could... Like, look at that. Look at that. He's got the first touch technique. In this role, he could be really good. He's been terrible every time I've used him, not tried him on this year's game. Yeah, me neither. He's probably better than Breno. I mean, he could go in goal. What traits does he have? I don't think his traits suit it very well. Looks for pass rather than scoring. Refrains from taking long shots. Comes deep to get the ball. I don't know if that holds him back slightly. Maybe. I'm kind of tempted, though. Like, this whole point of this save is to sign all the Brazilians, isn't it? And there's one there that is a big name. Teeth whiteness is 20. This is true. You're going to use him as in your striker list. Yeah, fair. Is Lukau not a decent keeper? I think he's rubbish. We've looked extensively at goalkeepers. Yeah, he's rubbish. He's 24 and has 8 command of area. And 7 agility. Don't do 0 million and 50% sell on because you will lose money. Yeah, because we're definitely going to sell him on, aren't we? That's another thing that people don't really mention. I can just offer him a contract now, or if I offered him a contract, what do you know when you can like ask how much it would cost? How much do you reckon it would cost us to do the contract and then sign him? Or how much is it cheaper to try and buy him now? Because they want rid of him now for 3.8 million. 4 mil? Is that Lukau even better than me? I'm not sure he is. Like, because we could do like one... We could probably do 3 mil for 50 goals. Yeah, that is a bit cheesy though, that Nath, isn't it? I don't like doing that too much. We could do potentially the next sale though, because we're unlikely to sell him. Oh, they rejected that. They didn't like that. Football has happened, indeed. I think they accept that, maybe. £3.5 million, 1.5 now. It's 1-0 to Celtic. Who scored? You can go your own way. Jota scored, did he? Nice have offered Danny Carver-Jalapeno a contract. Every time it pops up, chat. Every time. It gives me that little chuckle. Look at it. Look at him. He's going to Nice. Danny Carver-Jalapeno. So silly. So silly. Chaika's going to Mainz. Okay, that's a shame. We've lost him. Ridiculous. I don't know what to do about this Firmino thing. I'm also wondering, are you wanting to talk to me yet? No. Casemiro still won't talk. I assume that I've scouted him and things. He is somebody I definitely want to go and sign. Could be really good in our midfield. Best play. Oh no, another rubbish intake was it? A Thai Welsh lad who has two and 1 white star potential called Gareth White. Great work. It's bad that it's good. I know. It's so silly, isn't it? Danny Carver-Jalapeno. That was the result of a pun World Cup, of course. Of course it was. Okay. Shall we... let's see if we can get up to this Dortmund game. And we'll think about what we do with that Firmino thing. We've got a week for them to consider it. And if not, I suppose we could go and offer a contract. In terms of, like... Bid for Rodrigo. I'm going to reject that. Did he want to go? He did kind of want to go as well there, interestingly. My new intake will be in before the showdown later. Might get it at the end of this one. Ooh, exciting. They want... That's fine. Lenny, what's that noise? Unacceptable. I mean, they offered that to me. Group stage draw about to happen too. Lovely stuff. Right, I'm going to make that bid. Let's go and get ourselves up to... There goes Lincoln. He's off to Moscow. Please, just an easier group than last year. We had a horrible, I said there. Horrible group this year, didn't we? He wants a new contract. Okay. What contract do you want? 83k. What do you want for a contract? Get rid of those. 140k, Rodrigo. I mean, that's not happening. I'll give you a big goal bonus. I'll give you a big one of those bonuses, but I'm not giving you 140k. 5 international appearances. How many international appearances has he got? 3. 180k after 5. Get out. I don't think we can... I don't want to do this. Have we got an intake coming up soon? I don't think we have we? Oh no, we're not far away, I suppose. Couple of months. Let's give you a relegation release fee and also a team of the year bonus. Let's give you an assist bonus. Agent. It was 140k. I just can't offer you 140k. I'll offer you 110 and that's it. It's a lot of money. I don't even want to do that, really. He's quite good, but I'm not sure he's this good, is he? Right, if you score, you get loads of money, mate. What? I swear that went up from what it was. We'll offer him that. I don't know if I even want him to sign that now. I might cancel that. I'll have a look at it. Hang on a minute. How's that happened? It's always good, isn't it? We've got like a little camera in the living room. I think a fly. Yeah, we've got a little camera, right, in the living room for if we go out and Lenny stays here for like a bit. So we can just see that he's all right. And I get these notifications on it that tell me if there's been any motion detected. And I've just had this motion detection, and I think it's a fly flying past the camera. Like, that is ridiculous. I was like, who's in my house? Who's in the flat? It was a fly. Because the one before it looks like this. It's quite scary when you get one, there's no one there, and it's like the middle of the night. You're like, what? What happened there? Okay, they've accepted our bid for Firmino here. Should we offer lasers deployed? Regular starter isn't great. I don't know if we should be doing this for Firmino. It seems like a lot of money. Did I just offer him regular starter as well? If you play 15 games, you get a 1-year extension. 2-year deal? Yeah, and before you get him burgled and the fly is a distraction. I don't know how they've managed to use that to make it work, but fair play to them. Do we do this? Firmino? It seems a bit... I'm not sure we need it. It seems a bit Lincoln. It seems a bit Lincoln. It happens every time, McClutch. FM, it always happens. Would you do this, chat? Let's have a poll. We haven't done a poll today, have we? Bobby Firmino. Yes or no? Consider, you know the extent of the deal now. You can see the wage he'd have to be on. You can see how much we're paying. It's a very Ben signing. It is. Also, yeah, think of the shirt sales. Would you do this? I'm not entirely sure where we even use him. Centre mid, I think, is our best shout. Klopp usually goes to Madrid in yours. Yeah, I've seen him go to the City Klopp swap. Pep Klopp City Liverpool swap happens a lot. Probably 3 years on a 34-year-old. It's a lot, isn't it? It is a lot. He can recommend a great dentist. It's a lot. More people saying no, but not. Make sure you vote. If you have any feelings towards this save, make sure you vote on this poll. Because at the moment, it's 7 yes, 8 no's. Hello, Sheza. How you doing, buddy? I love it. My third choice centre-back that is a German international just asked for a transfer 3 days before the Champions League final. Yeah, come on, mate. Timing. Let's work on it. 82k a week. It is Bobby Firmino. Incredibly interested. What are we saying to this poll? It's... Oh, see, yes is winning now. 18-12. I just don't know how much he plays. Kota injured now. He wants to be an important player as well, which isn't happening. It's an interest. It's a fun signing, isn't it? Roma, Arsenal, Benfica, your Champions League group. Not bad. That's all right, isn't it? You can do that. It's easier, yeah. We love Bobby, yeah. 18 yes, 14 no's. I mean, it's quite close. We could maybe use the money on a... I don't know if there are any youth players, but maybe. Is he better than Angelo? I'm going to say no. His star rating was 3, so he won't be in terms of like the coaches don't think so. And I'm going to say probably not for our role, which we need him to use him. He just doesn't have the pace for what we need them to do, I don't think. I think we'd have to use him in midfield. Then don't. The other thing, though, is the mentoring aspect of it. Star ratings are scams. Not necessarily. If you've got good coaches, they're not necessarily a scam. They are a decent indicator. I think that's another thing that became like popular with like, ignore the star ratings. Obviously, don't take them as gospel, but they're a decent indicator of who is your best player in a position. If you've got good coaches that can judge it well, which we do have, right? Show your team. This is our team here, Sheza. With some players put in. We have just lost Martinelli for the rest of the season as well. So that means like Angelo might have to play wide a bit more. Like, do we need another forward option to come in because of that? It's probably going to be Rodrigo there. Because Leo could always go and play other places as well. Like play right. Don't know. We can always cancel it. I'm going to offer it a minute and we can always cancel it. More people said yes than no on the poll. How does this affect your continental squads? Well, we've been signing people, Dill, for when they've been under 18 to, I'll show you on here, look, so that we can try and get, actually, I don't know if I have it now. Do I have my view on here? No. Oh, I don't know where it's saved. I did do a view, but I don't think I've got it because I had to reset everything. But basically, quite a lot of our young players are now becoming homegrown. So at the moment, our registration is leaving lots of gaps in it to be able to meet the registration rules. But in the future, because they're all becoming homegrown, it's all fine. Newerton is leaving. He's going to Bayer Leverkusen. Angelo Costas, 14 million. He's been quite good past 2 seasons. 29 goals last season. This season, he's got 16. 14 and 19 in the league. Yeah, it works really well, Dill. Works really well. Bundesliga, it works perfectly because you can register all the players in the league. It's just continental competitions where it's a little bit more tricky, but it still works fine because you can leave gaps and you just make it work. Firmino is a false trequartista dropping deep between the lines, inverting sweeper keeper should work. Yeah, I agree, actually, FM Merchant, yeah. That does sound good. You cannot lie over a Mai Tai. Okay, a very difficult game coming up then. We are at home, but we are playing Dortmund, who are, of course, a really good team. So I sent a mid on attack. What, for Firmino? Basically, yes. How is Handanovic so broken in this game? He's like 45, really good. He's really good. He's got good reflexes and he's tall. Why are you not training well now? Come on. Do better. I'm going to train you as well. I'm going to praise you, sorry, if you're training as well. Our new gens are showing up some of the players who are not new gens. My board's just sold my 3rd best player outside the transfer window. I'm not happy. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, he has been the best keeper on the game for 3 years. He is good in real life too, I suppose. This is true. Dill, thank you for the follow. Stauros, Nath, thank you for the follows as well. I'm gonna have it for free. It's not gonna be the end of me. What a song. What a song. Vidovic got from your squad's gone to United. I see. Not good. This board said they would let me negotiate it and just sold him anyway. Get out. I reckon you just resign. Just resign on the spot, I reckon. Any careful, mate. Or are you knocking things off now? All right. He signed his new contract, which is probably too much, but at least he's here to stay and we need him now because of Martinelli's injury. Can y'all tell me fullbacks with the best corner taking ability in the game? Amoros, Teles, but also you could just do like a scout look. Just do a filter for it. But Mendes, any left back will also be able to take a corner. Jeremy Frimpong, there you go. What do you think of showdown knockout chances? I mean, we've got a chance for sure. We've done all right in the leagues. We've got a chance. We'll see if we can turn it into two-legged tie wins, because that's the tricky part now. I like this. We're getting some nice little link ups here between Antonio and Leo. Hopefully that helps. Left back, Sandra or Jolson? Dodo's form not been very good. I'm going to drop him. Then again, Jolson's form's not been great. I'm going to drop him. Trent's probably up there. Yeah. I signed Anana on a free for next year. Big upgrade. Yeah, really good. Anana's very good in FM. Yeah, not easy to buy, Trent. Okay. Breno back in the net. We are playing... Oh, should I be dropping Dodo? Do you know what? I've bottled it. Dodo starts. It's Dortmund. This is a big game. I've bottled it. Okay. Dortmund at home. If we're going to win this title, these are the games we have to get results in. Otherwise, we're going to fall too far behind and it ain't going to happen, is it? So we're going to do our best. We're going to do our best. Let me move out the way. Here we go. Jolson is the glue. I know he is good, but I was like, playing a youngster. Oh, we've cancelled a highlight there. That's good. Here come the Haaland. No, not Haaland. Dortmund. I was going to say they've replaced Haaland with Sesko. Oh, Sandro! You idiot! Okay, it's not a good start. Come on, Breno. Breno from the penalty. Can he save it, please? It's not happening, is it? Sesko's going to score this. Is it Sesko? No, it's a left footer. It's Fabio Vieira. Oh, what a terrible start. We shouldn't be listening to cardio when we're 1-0 down at home. Okay, if we're going to do it in this game, it's going to have to be the hard way. What's happening elsewhere? A Leipzig winning, and Kunku's good at free kicks. We saw that yesterday. Oh, it's gone over. We love giving away penalties in important matches. We do, don't we? Yes, Chesa, that's exactly what's going on here. What is... The Leipzig are playing at home to Gladbach. They beat us. Can they beat them? Probably not. Good tackle, but we've got it back. Anthony, it's headed away. They're going to break. They're all over us. This team did beat us 5-2 earlier in the season, by the way. So when we're expecting to win, maybe that was a bit naive. We lost 5-2 to them. But that was before we kind of got our act together, wasn't it? And became really good for a bit. Today we've reverted, maybe. And where we were good, we look a bit less good. Which is a big shame. Gabriel, don't do anything silly. He didn't. Okay. Let's build from the back then. Bit of football. Pass it around. Play it through the lines. Play it over the top for Angelo. Angelo, finish it. He's gone for another dink. Can I just take that out of his game? Stop dinking it. It's his 16 flair. Doesn't have a trait. Can I trait like don't dink the keeper? Can I train that? He loves it and it never goes in. Encourage maybe. Oh, they're on the highlight. We'd actually worked that nicely there. Okay, we got it back. Ball over the top. This time Angelo's going to finish it. Ready? From here, Rodrigo. Goes deep. Gabriel. Could train into round keeper. You could do, yeah. Footballer with a dinking problem, yeah. Shoot with power. Could do all... I was going to say place his shots. He's going to do it again. Okay, do that every time, Angelo. Great finish. 1-1. Do that every time. Don't dink him. Go around the keeper. Maybe that is a good shout, Minty. Either of those, shoot with power or train him to round the keeper, might be a good shout. Should we try it? Because it is actually genuinely a problem that he just does try and dink the keeper every time. That was a great finish, though, actually, going round him there. Really nice. What's more OP this year? Is it rounding the keeper? Do you remember when that was really OP? In like, was it FM19? And then place his shots was really good, I think, in 20. Go on. What a hit. Gabriel! Gabriel!
Gabby.
I'm playing that.
You're my boy.
What a hit.
You're my boy.
Ow! It's a banger from our centre-back. Gonna sign Tellez for 1 mil with your 50% sell-on fee. Yes, Alex. He will be unbelievable for you. Put him on your corners. He'll be unbelievable for you. It was fun when he got a hat-trick of dinks, though. It was fun, actually. Yeah, that was... We would be getting rid of that, wouldn't we? That's true. Since the real Gabby is, yeah, he's got a damaged spine. We have to use the sound for him instead. We've turned it around at half-time. We lead. 1-0 down to a penalty. And now we lead at the half-time point. The half-time stage. Let's continue. Go and do good things second half, lads. Sandro on a 6.5 is scary. Gave that penalty away, didn't he? Still 0-0 in the Leipzig game. A glimmer of hope here. A glimmer of hope is opening up. Maybe for not so long, because Nkunku's going to cross it to Patrick Schick. It's headed away. Breaks on. Look at the run from Anthony. The space for him. There's runners in behind. Leo has made the run. Anthony gives it to Antonio, who gives it back to Anthony. The football on the counter-attack is gorgeous. He's passed it against his defender twice, but still has it. Now he gives it to Dodo. Would have been nice. We gave him the big commentary build-up, didn't we? But the finish was wayward. Okay, Bayern are now winning. They've scored 3 in 7 minutes there to take control of that game. Good. Yeah, Tellez is unbelievable. Good tackle, Bruno. He's won the ball back. Don't do anything silly. Oh, God, we've missed the tackle. Oh, no. He's in. It's Patrick Schick. It's 2-2. I thought we were on a counter there. And then they just won a 50-50 and they were in. It was always going to be a goal, wasn't it? You can register 99 players, Chul. So because of that, you can do basically what you want. As long as there's 11 of like youth players, you can register 99 players. Okay, we're tired. I'm tired. We're tired and we need to try and win this match. What do we do from here? Rodrigo is not played great. 6.4. Marcos Antonio not played great. Paqueta hasn't had much of a look in. Let's give him a go. Antonio and Bruno are carrying your team. They are. Who else could play in that front three? Gil, maybe? Can you play there? No, but can you play there? Let's do that as our other change. Some fresh legs. We're going to draw, it looks. What a Leipzig. Oh, Leipzig are winning. They just find a win every time. They're pulling away 7 points clear at the top. To be honest, a draw is not a bad result against Dortmund there, but it's annoying. I refer to your strikers video often when I don't know who to sign, and the Ike boom gets me every time. 100% your best intro ever. I don't know what. I was just in a weird mood, I think. Ike boom. Why did I do that? That's so funny. Right, we've managed to draw. It's a 6.4 from Breno again. It's not great, is it? However, we were 1-0 down. We've got a draw. It's not the end of the world. We go level on points with Bayern, 7 points behind Leipzig. It's not a great thing, considering at the start of today's stream we were top. And now we find ourselves 7 points behind. It's not gone great, has it? All things considered. But one of those. It is Eid tomorrow. It is. Happy Ramadan if you are celebrating for tomorrow. It is indeed. I think, chat, we will leave it there for today. Well, not really leave it there for today because we will be back later on today. But I think we will leave it there for Hertha today. Not the results we wanted. Signs of recovery, though, I suppose, in that after we got a good win and then I guess a draw against Dortmund is somewhat respectable. Got some big games coming up, though. Happy Eid, everyone. Happy Eid indeed. Enjoy. I will see you all later because we will be back, of course, at least for a couple of games because the showdown knockouts are tonight. We'll be live from around 6:45 p.m. I will ping the Discord. I'll send a tweet out as well just in case. But we will be live with either playing Ben or Tom, whoever wins that elimination game. The elimination game will be from about 6 o'clock over on the showdown channel. Then we'll be live here from about 6:45. Thank you so much for hanging out today. All right, boom. Shall we set up a little raid across to somebody else. Let's see who is live. RDF is live, or the main man himself is live for a Sunday raid. We have to go across to Phil FM, don't we? Thank you so much for hanging out. Go and show Phil some love by doing !raid emotes. They are in the chat there. If you have not already subscribed to the YouTube, there is a link to it there. And some videos, some cool video ideas, I think, coming up as well. So get involved over there. 16k now. Let's aim for 17 and onwards. But thank you very much for hanging out today. I appreciate you all. I'll see you tonight, 6:45, when we win the showdown. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye-bye. I'll press the wrong button. Bye. That's not the right scene as well, I don't think. See you later.